Welcome to the live stream.
Welcome to the live stream, everybody.
What is going on?
What's going on, people?
15 in the house, 13 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thumbs down. Wonder if that's from Donnie.
Yeah, maybe it's from Donnie.
Just kidding.
That's all right. I'll take it, Donnie, if you give me a thumbs down. I appreciate you, Donnie. What's up, Heather?
Kiss my ass. Oh, what's happening, everybody? No, just kidding.
TJ. What's
TJ's
up, Jason?
Cara, Patty, it's good to see you in the chat again. Gypsy girl, welcome.
Welcome, Patty. Yes.
20 in the house. What's cracking?
I will have to say, I about spit my drink out everywhere when I seen Derrick fall out of that chair yesterday. That was hilarious. I mean, sorry, brother. I'm glad you didn't get hurt, but man, it was hilarious because it was like, dang, what happened there, boy?
And then he tried all the super chat.
Thank you for the banger. I'm glad you're okay, though. I mean, because I didn't know what happened at first.
He probably wouldn't have, he probably already had that put in before you started talking about him. No,
I thought he dropped his phone at first, honestly. I thought he dropped his phone, and then he goes, man, the goddamn chair just, all the bolts. But, hey, your bolts broke on your chair, too, so, I mean.
I'm not even kidding. I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden, bang, the arm just snapped right off, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm trying to mess with it, and this one breaks, or I put a new bolt in it, and then this one breaks. And I'm like, what the hell? So then I went outside.
But did you see that chair? He went to that other chair. He put one finger and it fell over. I go, man, what kind of chairs they got in there for them old folks, man? I mean, they all get broke, What's up, Reptile Feedings?
Man. Welcome, bro. What's going on?
Gypsy Girl, Car Shay, Patty, Solid Intel.
21 people in the house. We need a little more active in the chat. What's going on? Who's all here?
What's up, OSMR?
Area 51 in the background.
Low life. Hey, that's fine.
Nah, we got kidding. Haters make you famous. I've said that 100 times.
Yeah, they're waiting to see what this conversation is going to be about.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But that's all right. We'll get to that in just a second. How do y'all like that thumbnail? That was a pretty good thumbnail, ain't it?
You just start calling me YouTube Two Phones. That's what I'm talking about. YouTuber Two Phones.
What's up, Venom Wonderful in the house?
Boats and hoes representing in.
Welcome, Mister.
Insane. I'll be the famous Two Phones. Isn't there a rapper named 2 Chainz?
Something like that. 2 Chainz, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be rapper 2 Phones or YouTuber 2 Phones. Yeah, nice thumbnail, isn't it though? I haven't even started the slideshow yet, just because of the
Yep. We'll let everybody get in here a little bit before we get into.
There may be a little shock factor in there. I'm not sure what they were shooting for.
Yep. But so I'd like to let all my peeps get in here first before we get into the conversation. How's everybody's day today? They doing good? Glad y'all come.
What you dipping, Irondogg?
Copenhagen Southern blend.
Do they have a Southern blend?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
They used to actually have a bourbon that tasted like Jack Daniels, and they discontinued it. And it was, I'm telling you.
Back in the day when I was a kid and you went to go get some chew, there was like 3 kinds and shit. That was it. You know
3 kinds.
There's like Copenhagen, some Kodiak, and maybe some off-brand. That was about it. You know what I mean?
Some old Hawkins, that old like candy shit.
Yeah. And then, a couple pouches. And then a couple pouches next to it or something,
Justin said we used to have the teriyaki blend. We had Big League Chew.
That too. I love the Big League Chew.
What's up, Jerome? Jerome's probably getting ready to head to Arlington this weekend.
Jerome, welcome. I did wear your shirt yesterday during the live. Thank you again for the t-shirt. I appreciate it.
What's up, Foley?
But you're a day late. I sported it yesterday.
Yeah, I sported it Monday.
I am going to maybe a Reptile expo this weekend.
Nice. That's that one. That's supposed to be like a big one there in Washington, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I should wear my own shirt or somebody else's, so then I can.
You should wear your own. You want to sponsor yourself.
I want to be in disguise though, incognito.
Well then,
I can't be incognito. I got family going with me. Everybody's going to be like, oh, Animal House right there.
Well, as many family you're going to have going with you and all the shirts you have, you can support everybody in the community.
I'll give them different shirts. It's like, here, you wear this one, you wear this one, you wear this one.
I already know what one Trish is going to wear. Grab your balls.
No, she won't wear any of them just because, yeah, they're too hot. It kills her to wear one during the show for 2 hours.
Cut the sleeves off.
She's always wanting to cut the necks out of them and shit because she's like, man, it's all restricted. I hate that shit, you know? It's like, it's funny. And she's like me, I don't want to cut them up or nothing, you know? It's like, so
I'll be a no limit closing all weekend in Arlington, supporting myself. That's right, man. Is I Am Punchy going with you? Or are you just going by yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one in where is it? Hillsboro maybe, that's what it's called. I don't know. It's supposed to have been a big one back in the day around here, and then it quit for a little bit, but now it's starting to be big again, I guess.
What's up, Patrick? Probably somewhere. It's North Washington, ain't it?
Well, yeah, it's in Oregon.
Oh, it's in Oregon. Oh, okay.
It's in Oregon.
I got you. I thought it was in Washington. I didn't know it was in Oregon.
Nope. I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like on the river and it goes back and forth kind of thing. Who knows? You know, different venues. I don't know. I don't know how all that shit works.
You get to meet a superstar person May 1st. Everyone fully does. Venom goes, Brian Barczyk. And he goes, nope, even bigger. Must going to be beating Venom Wonderful.
Yep. Well, and I think, isn't Raz going too? Raz is going to that same one.
Yeah, too, Raz is going too. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Venom and Raz.
23 in the house, 14 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down.
All right. I like it.
To work, even if he didn't, I don't think. Yeah.
All right. What this is how YouTube works.
It's three and a half. I think 3 hours and 20 minutes or something. But we're gonna go down to the seaside or whatever the hell and go to the aquarium and some other shit the next day. So we're trying to make a little trip out of it.
So if anybody don't know how YouTube works on these live streams, and I don't know why it is, there, if you go to the very top, it says top chat. If you hit that, it'll say live chat. Live chat shows everyone in the stream. Top chat only shows certain people.
We got to remember this too. And check this out, people. Look, and if you're on your phone, it's that squiggly little crazy thing next to the X. There's that little. It's got like 3 little tiers right there. That little squiggly. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's that. Yeah, right there, right next to the X. Click that, and that'll give you the live chat as well on your phone.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
I never thought about saying anything before about that, but now that people are starting to notice, they're like, how come I'm not,
It is. It's weird why they put that up there like that. I don't know if it's in the settings or not.
Reptile feeding. I've never went to an expo. Never once. I hated always seeing the animals in like little containers. You see them on TV and shit. It's like, man, I don't want to go there and see all the animals in containers. Because then if I see bad, I have a habit of like, if I see an animal that I think doesn't look good, then
I can
save it, or I can do this, or I can do that. Next thing I know, I got too much shit, and it's like, yeah. But I'm gonna bite the bullet, grab some money, go to the expo. So there you go. I have more of a goal. If I have a goal to look for something, then I won't be worried about so much as trying to pick something else up. Are you gonna leave me on here forever or what? I feel like a fucking weirdo.
Oh yeah, I could take you off.
God damn it! I'm trying to help here, showing some stuff, and then you leave me on there like a weirdo.
I was just looking at that thumbblenail. I was amazed by it. I couldn't,
Oh, I didn't know if I was still there or not. Oh, he's looking at that thumbnail.
I think the only thing that could have been a little bit better on that is, like you said, if I could have put Donnie's picture right there where that snake was going.
That's why I said if you could have put his head right here on the sleeve, put his face right there on the sleeve would have been fucking good. Because this is funny, because if I remember right, he was kind of being cocky how he's Mr. Big Snake guy, and then bang, he about got lit up.
Yep. And then what am I looking for in the show?
If I come across maybe the right frog. I maybe and maybe some insects too if they got, because them big Asian mantises. They're like my mantis. Yeah, the praying mantis. They're like my mantises here, but they're like bigger. They're thicker. They're weird. They're like, I don't know. They look like a bigger structure. I think they'll be cooler on a video. You know what I mean? So yeah, in between that, and then we'll look around. I mean, if I can't find neither, then I'm gonna poke around. Maybe a centipede or something.
Now this is here it is.
Somebody in this community's got to get us a centipede video, so I might have to step up and do that.
So this is how here. If you look at this comment right here.
Yeah, TJ right here. Put his face.
TJ has been to Nerd. TJ has went through Nerd's facility. What's going on, Hector?
Welcome.
He's helped Ryan Barczyk
on that new one, my friend.
And if TJ tells you Donnie's an idiot, then you pretty well take them words to your mouth because what's up, Raz? Because TJ, he's been to Nerd.
Welcome to the live stream, my friend.
And
yeah, he's been there. He knows about that shit way more than we do. He said, "Yep."
What's up, Raz? Now so Nerd put out a video here about a week or so ago. And they had Jay from Prehistoric Pets on there, and is going to expose them in the headlines, the blah blah blah, and Brian Barczyk, all to make their point across that. Well, we're friends with them people. We just don't like catch them all fishing. And we don't think clickbait and all that. Well, I put a thumbnail up as them doing the same thing that they did with them people. So what makes them any better than us? Don't get me wrong. Kevin has a ton of knowledge and can teach you a lot about a lot of animals. But Nerd was a good show had good videos before they brought Donnie on, because Kevin didn't care about subscribers. He'd just teach you, hey, this is what happens to this animal.
Man,
if it's got an assist, let me show you how to take care of it or whatever. He'd educate you. They used to do live feedings all the time.
I think he just did quirky shit to break the ice for himself to start talking about something else, back in the day. Because Kevin didn't like to be on camera, I don't think,
Well, and, they used to do live feedings. They used to handle venomous reptiles. They used to do all that. And Donnie put that video out just to get clout for himself, bottom line, because he's still trying to support his own channel. So that video he put out was just try to get clout for himself, and I don't agree with that. Bottom line is, I don't care. I've seen a couple people in our chat.
Really clickbaited the video, yeah.
Yep. I've seen people in our chat. I've seen people that we watch their videos. People in our chat watch their videos.
They still do off camera, yes, Raz. They do.
That people in the comments were calling people out that I don't agree with in the chat, because they're our supporters too.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, if you feed reptiles on YouTube, you're not breaking no laws. You're not breaking their guidelines, their policy, nothing. You're still within YouTube's policy guidelines. If you don't like to watch a live feeding, don't watch their channel.
You can go beyond and above that, and YouTube will let you know. We all know as creators, if we make a thumbnail it's a little too graphic, or a title it's a little too graphic, or maybe a video, we know that YouTube will slap us down. They'll tell us demonetize. That takes our money from us. So then we try to stay within the guidelines. You watch a video, there's an ad on that fucking video, that person is within YouTube guidelines. Nobody else can tell you any different,
Thank you, Ned.
Fucking crazy.
And that's the thing. If you're against live feedings, and I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that, don't watch them. Don't say because they boast on saying they shut the Reptile channel down. No, they didn't.
They did.
You can still find their videos. They're still getting paid on their videos.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
They haven't made any videos. Granted, they have not made any videos. He is right about that. But I don't think he's right about the fact is that Donnie guy said that he shut down the Reptile channel.
Donnie did not. Down.
The Reptile channel themselves would tell you that they were a basket of fucking craziness over there, and they were barely putting out videos. The guy would tell you that himself in the comments. So I mean, regardless, if he wanted to make videos again, but the bottom line is Donnie didn't stop nobody, because they're still getting a check. Reptile channel has 500,000 subscribers, and you go on Social Blade, they're still getting paid. So Donnie didn't stop nobody. All he did was brought more attention to their channel than anything, and that's what all of this is fucking about. All of it.
I mean, if you don't like to watch live feedings, just don't watch them, man. You know, bottom line, you don't have to. But the people that complain about them, they watch our videos all the time and comment. So deep inside, they like watching them. That's the way I look at it.
That's
because
the thing. I
mean, seriously,
they're closet freaks.
That's it.
I call them that in the comments sometimes. It's like, you went through and you watched 6 videos and commented on all 6 of them. I didn't watch them. And it's like, then how do you know what happened in them? Oh, well, I just skimmed through. Well, what do you mean you just skimmed through?
I didn't know this was, okay, the title says, warning, live feeding. The intro before the video says, hey, if you don't like live feedings, don't watch the video. And then you watch the video and you go, I can't believe you fed that rat. Well, duh. Can you not fucking read?
And I actually quit putting a warning in front of my videos because I don't know how to get that warning in front of my videos, collab it together, and keep my video at 4K. So there's no warning in the video no more. Nope.
Exactly. Nope. Stay in your own lane. You don't like it, stay in your own lane. Because number one, Donnie, he doesn't know a damn thing about reptiles.
Well, yeah,
and for him, and that's the thing. And even Kevin will tell you, he doesn't know nothing about reptiles.
This doesn't even have to be about reptiles. This is about YouTube in general. There's always bullshit on YouTube. It's like,
thank you, Venom Wonderful,
saying this person can't do this, or this person can't do that, or this person can't do this, or this. Them YouTubers, all they're doing is drawing attention to themselves and maybe even the other person, because nobody can make these fucking decisions outside of Google for us as being monetized channels. That's the only one. As soon as I get an email or something from Google that's legit that says don't do this anymore, all the rest of them kick rocks, man. It's just dumb.
I mean, I don't care if you're Desert Wolf with over 200,000 subscribers, or you're Catch 'em all fishing with 3 million subscribers. Yeah. Number one,
and I heard
YouTube is making YouTube is making money off of you guys because you guys have a big following. People like to watch your videos.
Suing nerds, or they're
you know what I'm saying?
Nerds. The Catch 'em all
they're not going to.
Guy, he's
I would too. That's the thing. I mean, YouTube's making money off of you guys that's got them big subscribers. Why are they going to shut you down? Because they're making money off you too. You know, you're making money. They're making money. They're not going to ban you. I mean, we know this as a community. It just.
Fucking Kurtwood, you're killing me.
Welcome, Crystal.
Welcome.
So I mean, I think it was a video about clout for Donnie, and then you want to talk about the community. Well, that was a bad time to bring the community up because with all the stuff going in Florida and the bans, you want to make videos calling people out in Florida. I mean, we ain't saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right to grab a python and go throw it in a sewer drain in the middle of a residential area and do click, make a video because it can be bad, but it doesn't matter. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
I mean, it's true to an extent. If YouTube's making money, they're not going to tell us no. So,
exactly. Desert Wolf.
It's like,
exactly.
It's just insane, And that's where all the this live feed video is going to do this or that or another. Pete is going to do this, that, or another. Pete ain't going to do shit to me. Pete better go above my head. I get paid to do this shit. It's like, leave me alone. It's like, fucking, it's insane. Not that I get paid a lot, but I'm just saying it technically.
No, Drum, stay. We'll kick Kurt. Like, don't leave. We'll kick Kurt out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kurt don't belong.
Yeah, I'd rather have you in here. 30 people watching, 20 thumbs up, 3 down. Hell yeah, I like it.
But yeah, that's the whole thing, though. It's just it stirred up a bunch of shit, but it's all about just like shock and awe. And if they did really try to shock and awe, and Donnie's the one that did it, it's like Kevin did not like his shocking awe. It's like he tried to apologize for him, kind of in that video, his After Effects video. But he really didn't. You know what I mean? He kind of did, but then
Kevin had to come out and make a video on Instagram explaining what Donnie did, and that he said he should have seen what Donnie did because Donnie didn't know nothing about reptiles and that he didn't agree with everything. But then he kind of walked around in circles on that video. I mean, you can't get mad at people for doing things that you used to do in the past. I mean, it doesn't matter if you live feed or whatever. you could open up a tub and see nothing but poop and nastiness in that tub, and the people will be some reason to go against you,
That's no shit too. Yeah, it's like.
Well, thank you, Redstrom. I appreciate that, and congrats on your new ARS rack. Welcome, Ball Python Low. I mean, it just, and then to say, oh, we're not part of their community. You're right. We're not part of your community. We're part of our own community. We support everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's all.
If I don't like something, I don't watch your video, dude. I just think if I don't like it, I won't watch your video. I mean.
And that's the thing too, but
Yeah, you're right. Kevin doesn't care about views. He's told you he didn't care about YouTube. Donnie brought us in there and brought all this up. It's Kevin, when he used to just make videos about teaching you how to socialize a monitor or whatever, them were good videos. He actually did, and they weren't edited good. They were just, who cared? They were just education videos.
Trying to get out some information. Yeah, it wasn't about all the glamour of shit. And that was back when it was all right,
But for you to say live feedings are bad when you used to do live feedings yourself, I mean,
there's always going to be stigmas to shit no matter what you do. You got people that don't even want you to, feed a snake frozen thawed animals, let alone alive. So what the fuck is the difference? There's always going to be somebody whining. Why not just not pay? Don't give a shit. I mean, it's like,
well,
how about let's see how the care of my fucking animals are. If my animals are healthy and they're doing good, then let's focus on that. It's not a puppy commercial where all the fucking, the snakes are all tied up on fucking chains in their tubs or something.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
you know, I mean, it's like
stage videos where there's puppies and kitties and ducks like that. I'm not saying that. I mean,
that's all just crazy shit. It's like, if people's animals are clean and they're eating what they're supposed to be eating, fucking, yeah, it's just insane.
But them videos there ain't even shot in the United States, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so who knows what? I mean, they staged that in another country, and who knows what their rules are? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the bottom line is, if you don't like the video, don't watch it, because you're going against channels that's got millions of subscribers, dude. I mean, millions of subscribers.
Well, that's the whole thing.
And the reason they do is because they watch. It's about hunting, fishing, and what they do, and then people are dedicated to them.
Well, in the 3 channels that he called out, it's just because they're multiple times bigger than they are, so all that's going to do is just draw more attention to their channel. That's all that shit was about anyway.
Yes.
Fucking dumb. But then he wants to, and the whole thing is why not try to do that same thing but positive? Why not find something positive to shock bait about or something like that?
Well, the whole deal was
what this person's going to do or something. Come find out today or something. You could clickbait in positive ways, not just negative, about people that are your friends.
The clickbait was showing
stupid.
Jay from Prehistoric Pets as your thumbnail, Jay Brewer exposed, when it had nothing to do with Jay Brewer or Brian Barczyk. But he knew if he put Jay Brewer exposed, Donnie did, and put that thumbnail, he was going to draw a ton of attention.
Well, yeah, and they showed because that's the thing. Because with Jay, they're always showing Jay, dodging, and I've said it before too. He's got the quickest dodge in the snake game. He's always dodging the big snakes, but it's not like it's not like he's trying to poke them and then make him do it or something, or whatever. It's just stupid.
Yes,
because even Kevin was trying to say, well, there is some stuff that they do that I don't agree with, and this and that. And it's like, but they're my friends. And it's like, but if they're your friends, why'd you let some dumbass that doesn't have nothing to do with reptiles? Why'd you let him just dog your friends? It's like,
think about it.
What the fuck?
Jay has he has a zoo. He has employees to pay. His zoo was shut down through COVID. His social media blew up because that's what he did to get social media to get paid through YouTube. He did a different generation, and kudos for him, dude, because he's making some money. I mean, because that's what people, and he wasn't trying to get bit, but he's actually telling you, I do this to save snake eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, anybody that's got a big python is going to tell you some are nice, some are not, are angry as hell, dude.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing with him. I mean, he takes how many females does he take off the eggs? I mean, there's going to be lots of times he's getting struck out. You know, so it's not like he's like, you know, just getting struck out from cages with food in his hand or something. I mean, you're going to get bit by a puppy or a dog that loves you to death if you try to mess with their babies. You know, it's like.
I mean. Brian Barczyk, whether you like him or not, the bottom line, YouTube is set up for your thumbnail is going to sell. If you're scrolling down and you see my thumbnail, and then you see a thumbnail about just a regular snake about nerd, you're going to click on one that catches your eye, man. You're going to catch on that thumbnail that catches your eye, whether it's clickbait or not, because that's how YouTube
the whole
is.
Thing we were talking about too with the whole clickbait. It's like fucking. That's what thumbnails are meant for, really. They're to catch your eye, not necessarily clickbait, but it is clickbait because you're supposed to use the thumbnail to attract them to watch your video. Regardless, you do it negative or positive, that's another story. But that is the whole point of a thumbnail, is to draw attention. It's a billboard for your topic. So people are always they use clickbait. Well, that's kind of what it's for, really. That's what thumbnails.
Sorry, TJ.
To a point, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Raz.
If you don't like the comment, don't watch it. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's for sure.
And TJ, sorry, you're blue on almost every one of your other channels, so you change channels so much it's hard to keep you blue all the time, buddy. What's up, LA Tarper? Yeah, I mean but you're blue now. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm no better than anybody else out there, so why should you think you're better than anybody else? Because
if I bash the big wigs, I'll get more following. Well, yeah, that'll help you not lose. Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. We're used to getting bashed on our comments. You know, I mean, hell, Justin had somebody.
That's right. Raz ain't blue neither. Yeah. Yeah.
Freaking YouTube, I swear. I know Raz was blue before I made him blue. But I made him blue again, so. You know, I mean, people threaten to turn you into this and that.
Yeah, hey, people can bash me, I'll get money in the end.
Every one of Raz's videos will tell you, if you don't like live feeds, then turn off, man, because chomp, chomp, motherfucker, this is what's been to happen.
Yeah, if you're going to do it,
I mean, you know, I mean, that's what you know.
Throw my name in there if you want negative or not. Just throw it in.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's exactly. Reptile Feedings is blue.
Fucking look at Jason busting your balls about the blue tonight.
I told him he was blue already.
Yeah, 37 in the house. Is that Weasel in there? Huh? Are you in here, Weasel?
I'll tell you what, Donnie, if you're in the back stream of this, listen to this chat, and you want to come on and give me your opinion.
How did you know who I was talking about? That's the amazing thing.
All you have to do is say
5 billion people on YouTube.
All you have to say is here. I'll drop the link. You can come on the show and you can tell me your side of the opinion, and we'll have a debate about a debate. I won't, you know, we'll talk about it. Or Kevin or whoever, if any of you's in the background, you want to get on and give your opinion. I'm more than happy to let anybody on here give your opinion. If you think against me, I'll drop the link. You can join.
But Donnie's still going to be a weasel.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I'd have a conversation with him because, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, I know what you, I know what you do. I know what you do on the.
Keep my mouth shut so I can see.
I know what you do off screen. And that's the thing. I know what you do off screen, so don't. You know. I mean, that's the thing. I know you do it on the off screen. JMG Reptiles. Welcome. I know I didn't tell you hi earlier, so I'm gonna tell you hi now.
Nikki's here. Yeah, I didn't tell hi exactly.
Yes, Nikki. Here, but... Hopefully Nikki's in a better mood today because
there's 3 thumbs down. One of them's got to be from that weasel.
Yeah, hey, if you know, I'm all about give me your side of the story if you're here. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and just sit here and bash you, come on up here. We talk about it, man. We're human beings. Like I said, all you gotta say is here.
Well, I don't even know if it would be good to get them on, but one of them.
Well, I mean,
you'd have to do them separately because the one's going to have to try to make up for the other one's dumbness the whole time, and that's going to.
Yeah, I would like to know what Donnie's whole intention is, because the whole intention to the reptile community is you're doing it for clout, buddy. Doesn't nobody agree with what you do? Even Kevin said he should have went over your video, because he even said, Donnie, you know nothing about reptiles, and this is the thing. You know, you can edit a video. You're very good at editing videos. We know that. We've seen that. That's great, man. You put them little DNA signs for Burmese, the patterns. That's cool. You can edit a video, but let's see what your knowledge is on reptiles. That's what I want to know. Looking just to play good cop and Christy the bad cop.
Oh no! Why do I got to be the good cop?
You got
bad cop, bad cop.
It's the hair, I think, Justin. Welcome, Lily.
Welcome. What's for dinner?
Yeah. 36 watching, 27 thumbs up.
Good to hear Nick's in a better mood.
Yeah, that's good. Because
you know, one of them threes, one of them weasels.
I mean, hey, I don't care if it's
And I didn't say that to Kevin. The other two weasels, I don't like them.
You know, what's the other one? Not Donnie, but the other guy that. Oh damn, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, if you're in the background listening, you're more than welcome to jump on.
He's half weasel.
I mean,
you're the loudest crickets ever. Shut your mouth.
Chicken soup from scratch. Well, sounds good.
Why you got to rub it in like that?
Yeah. Rob is pretty cool. Yeah. But see, I think, and don't hold me to it, but I think Jeremy pretty much runs Nerd now, don't he?
Yeah, it just changed weird. He's probably not that bad a guy, but he's like, I don't know. Like, he came along with the weird changes, so he's a weirdo too.
Yeah. Larry. There you go, Heather.
Larry, quite Quintweri or something.
TJ says Rob is awesome. He said Donnie's an idiot. And TJ's been there, so he's met him. 38 in the house. 29 thumbs up. Thank you all for joining in. And I mean, anybody got their opinion, they're more than welcome to drop your opinion. I mean, I know what most people's opinions are, but you know, I think welcome, Mr. J. I think they should have just stayed in their own lane. You know, I think Donnie needs to quit trying to gain clout from calling all these people out, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, even like, yeah, Tyler was all pissed off. He did that damn video, and it was like, you know, they was like, what the fuck? He called him right out. He told him, like, you see me in the expo, you let me know. We'll go at it right then and there.
Well, and Kevin apologized to Tyler and all them. They love him, they're friends. But I mean, see, that's where somebody without no knowledge started saying shit and showing pictures, and man, that's not what you do in this hobby, man. You know, I mean, Donnie, you need to just, you know, stay in your own lane and edit videos, because you messed up on that video, buddy.
Did Tyler delete his video? Well, yeah, probably because fucking Kevin's all like, hey, man, I'm sorry.
I would have left it up. I would have left the video up regardless, you know. I mean, because why not, you know? And it's funny, too, because that Peppy or whatever that Tyler Nolan's mentoring, that guy worked for Florida Wildlife Commission. You know what I mean? So, don't you think, at the end of the day, I mean, regardless if you like Tyler Nolan or whatever, he has a lot of permits and he can actually mentor people and give them their permits. So, I mean, the guy's
he can actually teach you to do what you need to do to own a venomous reptile and get you your licenses. So,
yeah, but I mean, so he does, he has put hours. He does have education, but I mean, I'm just saying whether you watch him or not. I mean, you got to give him that bit of credit. I mean, Tyler Nolan, Venom, one of them YouTubers in Florida.
He knows who the hell it is.
Oh, well, I didn't know. But I mean, when you're teaching somebody from the Florida Wildlife Commission, I think you need to kind of watch your P's and Q's anyway. I would think, because they'd be the first to really put you down. You're right, Thomas. Exactly what you said. Sensualism sells. And cancer culture, that's what they're big on pushing.
Well, they're definitely a cancer.
Yep, you're right, Solid. You're absolutely right. I would have left the video up. I mean, why not? That's you had a
very true.
I mean, that's your opinion, and it was a good opinion. Like you said, stay in your fucking lane.
Well, yeah, because even he knew damn well that it all come from Donnie more or less than even Kevin, but he was just probably pissed because Kevin shouldn't have let him done it.
But yeah, exactly. I mean, but he wanted an apology from Donnie, not from
fucking
Kevin.
Ass kissing and keeping the peace. That's all that happened.
Yep. And maybe he got the apology from Donnie and nobody, and we just don't know about it, But I mean, who knows, I mean, it's crazy though, I mean, I just think it's all this shit's got to stop. Yeah, hey, Mr. Balls.
But that's the thing. There's always going to be some bullshit. Bullshit sells as well.
Right, it does, but it just shows you that if big time people or breeders or YouTubers got to do that shit, that's pretty sad, to gain subscribers and views. That's my point.
It just goes to show you that apparently Donnie doesn't feel comfortable about what he can do with the videos if he's got to do the shock and awe to get subscribers instead of just putting out good videos.
Right.
Which
I'm good to see you, Mr. J. I hope you are doing good.
Of a parasite.
For sure.
I called you a worm, but people told me that worms have a purpose and they were decent in life and that kind of thing. But parasites, they're a different story. They suck off.
Yeah, because first you were talking about weasels, and
weasels, yeah.
And weasels are cool, so I wouldn't. You can't put them in that category.
Have Nerd been on? I don't know.
Yes, it is Crunch Gang.
Not that we're aware of.
If they have, they have not made themselves present. But here's the link. If anybody from Nerd or anybody in the background that ain't commenting wants to jump on and give me your side opinion, then here you go. Todd Autry in the house.
Welcome, Todd. Let me see.
That Brian doesn't match anyone. His is right. I mean, why? And then want to tell them, oh, but they're my friends. Well, man, it's nice friends, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. There's some rough ones.
I'm going to put a video out telling you I don't think your shit's right, but you're my friend.
And that was the thing, too, because he still kind of backtracked and said, what these guys do is kind of bad, and I don't agree with it. But they're still my friends.
What do they do? What is that thumbnail I showed you was no different than any thumbnail that fucking, what's his name?
Well,
you know,
they use
that Jay puts out.
Try to whine
that
about
Jay puts out.
And the whole thing.
Jay has a snake coming at him or an egg. What's that video they put out? That's the same video. Snake hidden it to give views. That's the same thumbnail. That was their thumbnail.
Yeah.
The same one. You know, so I mean, how can you say?
But yeah, with friends like that,
any better?
Yeah, it's like
you know, that's the point. You know. And then after that, the snake wrapped him up on the ground, and he was sitting there wrapped up with the 18-foot python around.
You know, the life out of you to try to take your subscribers over to my site.
You know, you're exactly right. It's sad because when somebody's channel starts growing, that's when you get hate because people are jealous of you. Instead of being happy that, hey, man, you're doing good, man, you get to the point people are just jealous, so they want to see you fail and they hate on you. I mean, it's true. You see a lot of big-time breeders, man, people hate on them because of their success, you know. I mean, that's because they put the work in and did it, you know.
Drama sales.
Yep, ride or die. Exactly. Well, what's up, Deez? I was really hoping Donnie'd come on here, but
hating will never bring you happiness. Calling Donnie a snake in the grass is an insult to the snake and the grass. That's why we figured last night, because I kept calling him a weasel, but there's pretty intelligent weasels. So we just settled on parasite.
There you go.
Suck the life from you.
And dude, hey, I can't believe you were fucking blocked, dude.
I finally got unblocked.
You are blocked for now. We'll see how it goes, sir. Just to put my 2 cents in, as you know, I prefer stay away from the bullshit, stupid drama, high school stupid. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, and that's what we're doing. We're just making a point on how a thumbnail can basically, you know.
Well, and then they used clickbait to bitch about clickbait. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's all it was, you know.
I'll be right back. My Hooters
on. You know, that you're using clickbait to sell clickbait, but your clickbait ain't no better than anybody else's. And that's how YouTube rolls, man. That's what they want on your thumbnails to get people to watch them. And it's, you know, that's basically what they prefer, you know. I mean, you know, when you're scrolling through videos, they want you, you know, you want to hit that thumbnail that gives a shock and awe, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, my point is I do not like Donnie because he does not have no education in reptiles. Like I said, he can edit videos, he can film videos, he's excellent at what he does. But even Kevin will tell you he doesn't know nothing about reptile. It's just, you know, the shock and the awe it was there to get clout. The thumbnail was there to get clout. It was to get clout, TJ, for his own channel, because he still has his own channel and he still likes he draws the clout to get more people on his channel.
Calling all parasites.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right, James. Showing some boobs and something down and it's watched. But the bad thing is, you know, there could be a girl on a boat with a bow and arrow and a G-string going to shoot a goddamn fish, and YouTube's okay with that. But you can put a thumbnail of boats and hoes with a couple girls in a bikini, and they'll tell you you got to take that down. So there's a double standard.
Well, to be fair, I think a lot of that was because the title was Build a Hoe 3.
Well, too, but I mean, no, I've seen other.
I'm just saying.
I've seen other channels go through the same thing because there was girls in a swimsuit, and they said they had to change the thumbnail. Jog Squad was one of them, and but yet you have them other channels. That's all they show, and they never say nothing about it. Right, and Dylan, that's all I said. If you don't like their channel, don't watch them, because as bad as you may think their channel, or whoever thinks their channel is, because they're not breaking no rules through YouTube. You know, that's the thing. Until YouTube says you're breaking our guidelines and everything, they're free to do that.
One of my videos, if you watch a feeding video of mine and there's a commercial, I'm within guidelines.
Right. When you start seeing them big time videos and there's no commercials and there's none of that, then they're not getting paid for it. But they're all getting paid for them videos because they're not breaking no rules through YouTube, and that's the thing. I mean, that's why I tell people, if you don't like
he's supposed to be the cameraman. He does the editing and shit too, TJ. That's the problem, because he edits these videos, and Kevin just kind of lets him do his thing without kind of. And he even admitted, he's like, probably should have looked it over or whatnot, you know. But
right. And I mean,
those guys are my friends. He kept saying.
I agree. I mean, there's a point where, you know, I don't agree to torturing animals. I'm not up for that, because there was some torturing going on, and I do not agree with that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's up to YouTube, really. I mean,
hey, pinching tails don't count, does it?
You always pinching tails.
I've never pinched a tail in my life.
That's why them little rats squeal when you put them in there, because you're pinching their tails.
I'm not even holding them.
I always feel so bad for that little rat or mouse when you feed it, because I'm like, man, he pinched his tail.
I didn't pinch his fucking tail. Zoom in on the tail next time. You know, it's crazy. I watched the first one.
Yeah. A lot of people are afraid of being on camera or seeing an open cage.
Yeah, it's just crazy, yeah.
They do. It is legal to do. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I don't agree with going catching the wild Burmese, bringing it into a city, opening up a sewer drain, and going, oh, look what I found. Because people see that, and they freak out, going, man, that's in our neighborhood, you know?
Yeah,
and then turn around and kill it, you know, like they do it there. When the rules are, and you have to, you know, people out that hunt them have to kill them, and that's the rules there. But you don't have to. You're not going to kill an iguana with the dart gun, shooting it 10 times, and then put scalding hot water on it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's. I'm not saying I don't agree with none of that.
Yeah, there was weird shit, but I mean, that's all to them, you know.
But.
I don't go bitching about them with whatever they do with iguanas. Don't be coming to bitch and complain me what I do with a rat.
I think the one guy, what is the python hunter? He doesn't have to kill on site. He's got a deal that he does. I know, because I know he showed a few things. He does a kill thing, but he's removed a lot of snakes from Florida. You know. A lot of snakes. But, you know, the bad thing is all the stuff they're spraying out there that are killing the animals, you know? Does anybody talk about that? All the spraying they're doing, that they're killing the animals in the system out there? All the chemicals they're spraying, that's worse than anything. But, I mean, yeah, I know if you get one in any of them, what is it? That they own in the Everglades wildlife, it has to be killed there. You're not supposed to take it out or nothing.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
And that's what I was surprised. There was a guy on. There was a guy.
I thought it was you were supposed to keep it or euthanize it. You weren't supposed to release it. Was the deal?
No, it has to be killed. I don't think you can keep it unless you get you might be able to get a permit, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can keep them. You know. Yes. I agree.
What are you doing over there, Tiny Whiny? That's a nice shirt you got.
But I don't know. It's crazy.
Good throw.
I honestly think that I'd rather see him catch all the Burmese pythons
and hunters kill them now. I'm sure they do. Yeah, I think they have to kill all that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
they have to be killed within 72 hours. Is that it?
I'm pretty sure it's pretty quick. Yeah, I would rather see him catch them and be able to relocate them back to their natural, continent where they're from, because they're pretty well extinct over there.
Yeah, but there's too many to try to. I mean.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I don't know. It's so far gone now with so many of them. I don't know if they'll ever get control of it now.
Yeah,
you get in
but there was a guy. I swear there was a guy that was on Morph Market, and see, he wasn't selling under the Burmese python category. It was like under other or something.
Move on.
And
TJ's all. I think we should leave the Connie situation behind and move on.
And he was selling a wild caught one, and I thought, man, if somebody, I can't believe he even posted that on there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it wasn't under Burmese pythons. It was like under other pythons, where just random stuff. And I thought, man, he's selling a wild, and they said it was wild caught. And I don't think wild caught like from any other, it was wild caught, Florida caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, there's people that sell them son of bitches all the time. I'm sure there's a huge black market for like wild caught, shit from there.
Yeah, but I mean, why?
No, more welcome.
I mean,
I'll take them all.
I mean, now you don't know what kind of parasites they got.
Well, yeah, taking just straight out the wild like that, you don't know anything. But
I can't know where they are. Yeah, they're in the Everglades, Dylan. They're in South Florida in the Everglades. You know where they're at. That's where they're at. They're not up in Jacksonville. They're not up around that area running free. They're down at where they can live in the Everglades. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want to bring a wild caught berm, just because of all that. You could damage. I don't care if you quarantine it for 6 months, man. You could damage your collection like that.
Well,
I mean, when you get like first generation wild caughts and stuff, they're a little different, I mean, than just straight out the goddamn Everglades, what I mean? Yeah, you're right. They're still invasive animals. You're exactly right. And so are iguanas, and so are a bunch of plants and trees and all kinds of stuff down there. I mean, everything down in Florida is invasive anymore. I'm not saying rehome in the States. I mean, ship them back to their natural country when they're almost extinct, I mean, because they farmed them so much, basically, but,
Yeah, just like that, they don't rehome. Some dumbass will let it go again.
Well, it's good now that they have way more strict rules when hurricanes come through and how you got to house your reptiles, because, even like Venomous, down in Florida, you got to have 2 doors to go in your Venomous room. You have to have a hurricane plan. You have to catch all your Venomous have to be double bagged, then put into a box, then locked into a hurricane room before that comes through. I mean, it's strict. You have to have this motion and plan, I mean, and it's all because of a lot of that was the hurricanes when them facilities got hit. Well, we can't get them though. You can't get Burmese out of the country shipped here.
Yeah.
It's a Lasiak won't let you. Trust me, Dylan would love to have a couple Burmese from out of country. You can't get them shipped in. I mean, it's illegal. Not saying it can't happen. Don't get me wrong, I'm just saying that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, there's shit happens that we don't know about. That's for
But
sure.
I'm just saying it's not as easy as man, because there's some nice different morphs over there that shoot be cool to have, but you know. But I mean, you let a Burmese loose in Oklahoma, I mean, it ain't gonna live. It's gonna end up dying when it gets cold enough. I mean, it'll die. They only gonna live and thrive in South Florida and Everglades. It's the only place they can. Oh, you're right. Anything can be done. Don't get me wrong.
Holy shit, 42? Damn.
Was that just from like transporting across state lines, or?
You said that ain't true at all.
2 felonies for protected species. And we're glad you're at 1,000, Todd Autry. Well deserved.
For sure.
No, I haven't heard. I haven't heard nothing about what they were talking about with that deal. What's up, HillJack? Yeah, I mean, there's people that will, and you know, I mean, they smuggle animals in. I mean, we all know.
Oh yeah, there's always going to be bullshit. Yeah, that's always going to happen. I mean, it's like drugs and this and that. There's always going to be some crooked shit going on that we don't know about. That's for sure.
Right. Because Florida just put that 16 animal ban list, you know, and that's not good. So. Yeah, I don't know what that exotic bill. You know, I they dropped a link on there, you know, to listen to that meeting or whatever. I listened to it, and they never said nothing on it. So I don't know if it was coming later on in another meeting or what. But
Welcome. Anybody coming in?
Man, you see that coconut crab HillJack showed?
Fucking that thing's insane.
Said $1,200 for that thing.
I ain't no fucking way in hell I'm paying $1,200.
No, but you remember
crab.
when we looked, they were like $2,500. They were like $2,500.
I still ain't paying even. Yeah, no 12.
He said the damn thing about took my finger off. I said, shit, that motherfucker take your arm off.
I ain't paying that goddamn much money for no goddamn crab.
That thing's big.
Fuck yeah, it's big.
I sent that
to 2 digits at once.
I sent it to Cold Blooded Monster.
Man, I hope that guy's feeling better, or something's got to give with that whole situation. So,
HillJack did. He showed a picture on Instagram of that coconut crab. Said he got a couple videos up. The guy won $1,200 for it.
Crazy.
It's freaking big, dude.
$1,200 for a goddamn crab.
Yeah, I mean, that's a badass crab, dude. That's somebody's break coconut shells open with its goddamn pinchers.
Yeah, as it takes out your fucking fingers.
Your whole arm. Solid said, you paid more for crabs in your youth, Justin.
That's our, no. That's funny, but. Ah, damn, 1,200. And even then, there was multiples. This is only for one goddamn crab. One. It's a big one, though.
Can I come on and give my opinion on it? On what, the coconut crab?
No, I'm thinking on the subject. Roll it out, Derrick. Come on.
I'm just messing. I know what he's talking about.
Oh well, wait! Don't give your opinion until I get back.
Welcome, Joe.
Joe's been here.
I know. I didn't say hi to him, so I'm saying hi to him.
What's up, brother?
Derrick Reptiles, welcome to the live stream, brother.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Let me put my headphones in.
Put them in. You gotta wait till Justin gets back before you give your opinion, though.
Okay.
Because he said he wanted to hear it. How's it going today? Good interview earlier.
Hey, I appreciate that. Blue
Patty
chair.
says, "Have a seat. Have a seat, Derrick." You did your 10-point check before you sit down now, right?
Man, sometimes I'll be at work touching the chair, making sure it don't fall. One finger, it fell over.
I'd be inspecting them things before I sit them anymore. I thought you dropped your phone at first. Then you said, "Man, I just busted my ass in the chair." I was like, "Damn."
Right.
I almost spit my drink out everywhere when you did that.
What's up? Yeah, I will.
Busy tonight?
Daddy, don't laugh at me. It's always busy at work, man, but I leave at 10 o'clock, so I'm happy.
Oh, yeah?
Nice interview today, sir.
I got my headphones in. Hey, I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna give my take on the video, but I hope you know what I'm saying. I ain't bashing nobody. So my take on the video is, don't get me wrong, it's bad. It's crappy, it's terrible, it's bad. But he doing what he supposed to do. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Let me finish. He wants to grow
who's
his
doing
channel.
what they're supposed to do?
And Nerd, let me finish.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Nerd is doing what he's supposed to do. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. He wants to grow his channel. So he put out a video, and I watched this in the interview one day. Brian Barczyk was like, and he'd be like, I got 2 million subscribers. I could care less about them. And I was like, what? And he was like, let me explain. He said, I don't make videos for my current subscribers. I make videos to get subscribers, to bring people into the hobby and convert them into reptile lovers and reptile owners.
Right.
So Nerd does. So let me finish. So Nerd wants to not necessarily make videos for the people that subscribe to them. They actually could care less if they lose subscribers, because they put out a controversial video, and what they tried to do was they wanted big YouTubers to share it out. And I'm glad that's why Tyler Nolan deleted it. Don't get me wrong, it's a bad video, but if you get Tyler Nolan to share it out, that's 400,000 subscribers. If you get, and I'm not talking about the little subscribers like us, yeah, we can share it out. But once you put out that controversial video and Tyler Nolan shares it out, that's 400,000 people that's gonna see that video. If Desert Wolf shared it out, that's 200,000 people that's gonna see that video. If another person with 100,000 people subscribers shared it out, that's 700, 800,000 people that could potentially see that video. And at the end of the day, controversy sells. I could care less if I lose 10. Let me finish. I could care less if I lose 10,000 subscribers if I got a chance of 1 million people seeing this video, because 9 times out of 10, most people are going to subscribe just because when they see some bullshit, they're going to be like, oh, this is crazy. I want to subscribe and see what he says next time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a bad video, but it's on content creators to not share it out, if that makes sense. To not address it, because that's what he wants.
No, we understand all of that. You're getting off on what we're here for. We know exactly why he did it. We understand that.
Yeah.
But it's the way he bashed his friends with their own method is what we think is chicken shit. Yeah. We know exactly why he did it, Derrick. We know it's for views. That's not the topic.
It's crappy, but now do you think he's gonna get subscribers off of it?
Yeah, but if you knew the story with Donnie beforehand of what he did before and what he did now, that's what we're saying. What Donnie did was actually behind. I mean, Kevin says in his deal, he wanted to do the shock and awe. That's what they wanted to do. He just didn't know Donnie was going to bash his own friends. That's where the problem comes in. Donnie bashed his own friends without him even knowing. That's where the problem is. We know why they did it. It's all for
him. Wait a minute. Justin.
Kevin know he did it. Kevin know what he. Kevin knows what he was doing.
Justin, Rob's here. You need to do your thing, please.
Oh, K-Block Constrictors, welcome to the live stream. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, we know that, but it was like Kevin even came out and tried to apologize to these guys because he didn't realize what Donnie was actually going to do. And that's where we're saying that Donnie's the weasel, because Donnie knows nothing about reptiles, but he bashed a bunch of reptile people just to get the views. Yeah. We know why they did it, you know?
I call bullshit on that. Kevin knows exactly what goes on in there. It's like if you're the owner of a business, you don't think he's not the owner no more.
That's the thing. He's not the owner no more. That other little guy with the glasses owns Nerd.
Jeremy.
That's the problem. That's what we're saying. It used to be fun when it was owned by Kevin. We don't like it no more now that it's owned by the new people that we're talking about. It has nothing to do with Kevin. Kevin is on the outside looking in. Well, he's still there, but I don't think he owns it anymore. The other guy, took over Nerd. They say, you know, Donnie or the other, whatever his name is,
Jeremy,
or what is his name? Jeremy took over, you know, Nerd and all that. So I think Kevin is more on the outside now than people think. I think Kevin, he just deals with the animals like he always wanted to, because he hates this side of it. He hated always being on camera. He never wanted any of that shit.
Even Solid agreeing with me, I'm gonna have to disagree. I think Kevin knew about that video, and then once it did,
well, even if he did, but it's still it was still the point of how they did it was the problem. It's not, you know, why they did it.
It's a shitty video, and I'm glad Tyler Nolan deleted it, because the minute big content creators started sharing it, I was like, oh, they're getting what they want. If I put out a video.
But that's the thing there. I bet Tyler Nolan still, even though he deleted that video, I bet he still hates Donnie because Donnie's a weasel. He's friends with Kevin, and they've always been friends.
Oh yeah,
they're still friends. But I know because he didn't like him even before. Nobody's like that Donnie
It's all about
guy.
the dollar at the end.
There's tons of them people that didn't like Donnie when he came into the whole situation.
So that's what I'm saying. My take on it is, I think it's a shitty video, but he doing what he's supposed to do. It's controversial, and he did it and got the big YouTubers to share it out. I wish I could do that.
But see, there's big YouTubers too, like, you know, like Dingo Dinkerman from another country.
If they were
he did a live stream, man. He bashed them, mother. He goes, look at these stupid people doing what they did. He said that wasn't right. He says he's like, he don't even know nothing about. I mean, when you got big YouTubers calling out Donnie and saying, hey, why did you even make this video? They weren't happy with it.
If it was just Kevin wanting to get views, I mean, any one of those people would give Kevin as many shout outs as he wanted to. Brian Barczyk would say, hey, all 2 million of you subscribe here if Kevin wanted them to. That's the whole thing. Donnie went about it weaselly when Kevin just could have asked for it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Right, Donnie wants the clout. Donnie wants the clout.
Yeah, exactly. What he's doing on the side. He's building he's building his own channel weaselly through this shit. It's funny.
You're right. You're exactly right.
I try to avoid the crabs at all costs.
Controversy sell, baby.
Oh, it does.
He apologized to save face. Let's not be stupid. You're right. You're absolutely right.
For sure. Yep.
And I do believe that even though I believe he knew what Donnie was doing, because he was in the video, and I mean, I believe that he knew most of that, you know, if not all of it, because when you seen him put out his video on Instagram, he went to apologize, but then was just doing circles, wasn't he, Justin? He was just coming around in circles the whole time.
I don't think Kevin exactly knew it. I mean, he knew the video was going out. He knew what they were going to try to do. He said all that. He said on there, he knew all of it, except for the fact is that he didn't know he was going to quite bash those 3 people the way that he did. That was the big thing that Kevin said. He knew everything about me. It was supposed to be the shock.
Even Wolf agreeing with me.
Yeah, they wanted everybody to, you know, to be shocked and all that, to try to bring them to a different subject. He didn't know to the extent of the way that he was going to dog them. That's where it's different.
That's the point.
And it doesn't matter who agrees with anybody. But.
Yes, he does still work there.
See, there's a Wolf even agree with me. I feel like Kevin knew exactly what they was doing. They put it out, and they did it strategically to get bigger YouTubers to share it all over the world.
But he did it at a bad time, dude. He did it at a bad time when you got all these bands coming out and you got everybody watching everybody, and you're going to make a video, you know, exposing people doing bad things. I mean, because that was the only thing. It was a wrong time to put it out. It was a wrong time to put it out. I think with everything that's happening right now with the reptile bands, because you can call face on them guys that are doing bad things, and I agree with that. That's fine if you want to call Catch 'em All or Joy Slam, whatever you want to do. But you also got to remember, people watching that video are people that are trying to take down the reptile community. And so they're watching this, and that's giving them more ammunition to go against us, man.
And that's exactly what my point, that all the big YouTubers shouldn't have shared it out. Nobody should share it. Because when you share something, you put a focus on it. Think about, like, if There's a Wolf said, There's a Wolf got 200,000 subs. Do you think it's more beneficial for There's a Wolf to go, hey, look at Nerd? Or do you think it's more beneficial for a Wolf to go, hey, look at Irondogg, he's doing something good over there? I think boils down, I think it's a bad video, and they got big YouTubers to share it out.
He would be in my opinion, Des will say Irondogg because he don't want all his followers going, Wolf, why are you sharing out Nerd for, man?
Right?
He'd be like, why are you sharing them guys out, man? We don't like them.
You know what would be crazy, y'all? Is if he put out another one.
He ain't. Yeah, it'll probably be one against it'll probably the next one probably be against the Iron Animal Show. Look at these guys trying to call me out, blah blah blah.
Which is good, because for us it
which is good. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I'm about to put out a video and call out reptile feeds. I'm just kidding.
He's ready for you. He's our guest Monday.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. I'm going to tune in for that. That's going to be a good show. Make sure on your show you get them to feed something. We need to see a monitor eat a mouse or something.
Well, that's up to him, because I don't want to take away from his videos either, though. You know what I mean?
And see what Solid said? Biggie versus Tupac, controversy, man.
Well, that was the whole point. That's what you guys don't get.
Yeah.
They used is what they were trying to whine about was about the clickbait and all this bullshit, and then but they do the same thing. That was what our point was tonight. We know that they did it, why they did it, and the reason why they wanted all the shares and to get the cross controversy. We do all that, but the way that they were trying to whine about it was the bullshit.
Do you think did Kevin fire him for doing the video?
No.
Oh shit, he knew what was going on then. Sucker. Kevin a sucker.
You should have watched the Kevin video the next day that he did on Instagram. That's the one you should have watched, because Kevin knew exactly. They did it all on purpose. He said on that video. The only thing that Kevin disagreed with was how he put the three people on Spotlight as bad as he did. He knew there was going to be controversy. He just didn't know that he was going to slam them quite as bad as he did. That's where I think the controversy is with Kevin. He said right on that interview, he knew what they were doing, and they were trying to build up this huge shock and awe to point fingers at that the Catch 'em All fishing guy. That's all they were trying to do. But it drew way too much negativity on Jay than it did pointing people's fingers at that. So it actually backfired on them, is the funny part.
And Brian Barczyk actually did a thing about it. He actually said something on his live stream, because Rude Dog and
the way
Granddaddy Herbs did a freaking they did a what do you call it when you watch somebody's video and you do something? What's that called? Like you were talking, you wanted to do.
That picture in picture.
Oh, reaction videos.
They did a reaction to that video of Brian Barczyk about what his points was. and they agreed, that on a lot of that shit, what Brian was saying was true, what Kevin wasn't. And, Brian was saying, I'm here, is this wrong? Is it not wrong? Because I put out these thumbnails to bring new people into the hobby. You know what I mean? Basically.
Yeah, because Kevin was still kind of saying, too, he's all like, yeah, and these guys are still doing something that I don't like, but they're still my friends. And it was like.
But you know what? I mean, all in all, honestly, I don't care if you like Brian Barczyk or not. I challenge anybody to do a video every day, 365 days a year. You know what I mean? He puts a video out every day, and I mean, that's a lot of work in itself. I mean, but he's bringing in people in the hobby, but he's bringing young kids. You got to realize he brings in young kids on his channel, not people so much like us, because he portrays one portrait on his videos. His live stream is fuck this, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Brian is just there to bring people into the hobby. That's what his main goal is on his channel. Daily kind. He puts out daily content, dude. They put out, God damn.
Now in that video, I would have never knew that they staged snake catching. Ain't that crazy?
What's that?
How they be staging them snake catchings.
Yeah, but they knew. I mean, that's nothing new, dude. I mean, people stage
I didn't know they
did
that. I didn't know that.
Do you watch their channel?
Not them snake catchers, no. And if I did, if I ever would have seen something, I'm thinking they really hopping in sewers catching snakes. I was like, these suckers is good.
Well, that's the whole point. The better that you are at editing, the better you can make your video look however you want. That's kind of, I've stated that about a bunch of different topics. It's like,
exactly.
Take some of these YouTube videos to heart. Like, oh my God, this guy said this. It's like, no, that guy edited his video to make it look like that. That's what happened.
Yeah, come on, Derrick. A 15-foot berm and a drain pipe. You must have watched that old movie Alligator where they flushed alligator down the damn toilet and they ended up finding it in the sewer and it was like 40 foot long.
Hey, if you hop a pipe and you tell me you caught a snake, I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't think nobody's a liar unless I catch him. I just take you caught that in there. Damn, you good at what you do, brother.
Hey.
I'm not going
just so you know, Derrick, you talked shit about reptile feedings last night, and then you sat in that chair and it broke on you. That was kind of karma telling you not to be talking crap about them.
And I'm gonna get them. Reptile Feeding said something about making a video with Derrick.
Yep.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you, brother.
Who knows what kind of animals he's got in the video he wants to make? It could be a feeding video, like Justin's been threatened.
That whole video just shocked me. Like when they were shooting darts at the iguanas, I was like, y'all cruel as hell.
Because it is shocking to somebody that doesn't watch their channel. Because you don't watch their channel. I mean, and that's why.
Well, but some of that shit's crazy, the way that they talked about what they did to the iguana. There's a couple different ways to do it. It's like, you can go out and you can kill iguanas because they need to be killed, or you can go out there and just fill them full of holes because you're having fucking fun. There is two different type of videos.
Well, it's animal cruelty. Yeah, we know that. I mean, because you can hunt iguanas. I mean, people eat them,
And when he had that iguana in the sink, I was like, you a goddamn monster. Had the hot water on him. I was like, y'all some evil people.
Well, they eat it is one thing, but it depends on how you're doing it or whatnot. If you're sitting there killing them, you shoot them through the head, drop them, go dispose of it.
He feeds piranhas live frogs. And they took him down for that? Really?
What happened?
He said his boy Bursky method got taken down for live feeding. He fed piranhas live frogs.
Sound like some Jason Reptile Realm type shit right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mink Man, he hunts rats and with a mink monitor. I mean, there's a difference.
That guy's crazy. Yeah,
they'll let you watch a crocodile eating a zebra or a lion taking down something, and it's okay. But as soon as you do anything with reptiles, it's oh god, that's the worst thing in the world. It's still part of the life cycle, dude. You know what I mean? We just control it.
From that you mean the one video? When you make a bad video, they don't. I mean, you got to have a lot of strikes against you to have your channel demonetized for one video. I mean, you can have the video demonetized, but to have your channel demonetized is two different things.
You mean your friend got demonetized? I don't think not Make Man did he?
No.
I don't think Make Man. He's got like over 1 million.
Yeah, he's got 1 million subscribers. He ain't doing nothing. Yeah, they ain't messing with him.
Well, hopefully you get better and get out of there, Patty.
That's for sure. Just heal up. Try not to do anything too soon.
He feeds the piranhas whatever he nets in his pond on his property, and demonetize him for it. His whole channel is live feedings. Wow.
So they demonetized his whole channel?
Yep. His whole channel is about live feedings. So
then he's had prior strikes on that channel that got him in trouble. It don't just happen that way. He's had to have had actual strikes that, because you have one strike, you if you monetize, they'll give you your deal. One strike is, you get a warning. 2 strikes, you're 2 weeks without loading or uploading any content or doing it on YouTube. And 3rd strike is you can get demonetized. So I bet it wasn't the fact that he had one feeding video. It's the fact that he had multiple strikes on his channel, I bet.
I've seen that a lot lately with some real big YouTubers with millions of subscribers. They say as soon as their strike goes away, there's another one on their channel that says it's like they're trying to keep me down from like going live and stuff like that. It's like it's just nonstop.
Yeah.
Have there been any more new bans in Florida lately? That stuff?
Just the 16 they put on the list.
They're already watching you at that point. Yeah, I had a strike on my channel, but it had nothing to do with the live feeding video. I chopped together a fight video, and they said it was too violent and gave me a strike when I first started YouTube. Yeah, I use common creative videos, which are free videos. Yeah, we just use free video. You could use free videos, chop them up to make my own, and it was too violent. They said.
All right, TJ, we will, buddy.
Pinched my ass.
When I seen your thumbnail, I was like, "Damn, am I on Nerd Channel?" That's a good thumbnail. I was like, I got to watch this show. I ain't doing no work.
That's what's so funny when people
I gotta get back to work. I just thought I'd come on
thumbnails and shit.
I appreciate it, Derrick.
Like that's what thumbnails are for.
Hey, I love y'all. Y'all real, man. Peace out.
All right, man.
Later, man.
Yeah, just. How's Todd doing tonight? You doing okay, buddy?
Still 25 people in. Only 3 thumbs down. See, all the haters came in and went in the beginning.
Hey, Wolfie, what's with the white hair? Barber fucked it up, so I had to redo it. Todd loves this weather. Yeah, right. Fucking weather's trash. Yeah, I was really hoping we could have got one of them on here, but
oh, they don't care about us little guys.
Or even just somebody that was just like their huge supporter that wanted to come on here,
Then they draw attention to us instead of them, and that's not what they're about.
Right. Yep. Trash can Wolf puts in there. Todd says the only thing this weather's good for is flying my drone.
And smoking.
Shit, Todd, that's what you got Wolf for. Bring him with you. He's big. He can flip them rocks for you. You can say, flip this rock. I'll see what's underneath there. That's teamwork right there.
Snowflake. That's right. You guys got 30-something, didn't you? Didn't you guys get down there in the weather or whatever? Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking
That's
crazy.
Stupid. Oklahoma weather. Yep. It'll be cold. And next thing you know, it'll be 100 degrees. 100 degrees, no rain, and it'll just be how it is. I'm disgusted. Y'all have more snow than me in Wisconsin. No, we don't have no snow. Jose.
Oh, yeah, he's always watching Reptile Feedings. Yeah, that Hardwick, he's always in the background. Once it gets past about 7 or 8 on the late night shows, he's always somewhere. He says when he's editing videos, he'll just look to see which whoever is in his subscriber list, if they're live, he'll go like.
Did you say something about he did some live feeding, or did he do a live feeding video, or was he talking about live feeding?
He did a video about talking about. He was like, before you post a live feeding video, watch this video or whatever. Which he's doing the same thing as like everybody is. He's going along with it for a little shock and awe to get some attention to his channel. And he talked about, there's been YouTubers that get in trouble for this, and some that don't do this, and blah blah blah. But there's some people get in trouble for this, some people that get in trouble for that. It has nothing to do with what the subject is. That's just going to happen.
Another trash wick video. Yeah, Patty, Reptile Feedings has a cool new frog, don't he? That little summits are pretty badass. Did you see that video?
I was fucking with him about it last night. Who's?
Yeah, that's a cool little frog.
Oh yeah.
It looks like an olive or something. The color is nice. I like the color of it. It's like a neon green almost, or whatever.
Are you talking about live feedings frog?
Yeah, Reptile Feedings.
Yeah.
That little sumbitch, he's like, I don't know if he wants it, man. That sumbitch darted white for it, sumbitch.
Mm-hmm. And that motherfucker, he's like 3/4 head too. That sumbitch needs some food. You need to fill out the body of that head. He's a little guy. They're always like that when they're little.
But I will watch it as soon as the live stream's over, HillJack.
He had like no back of that sumbitch. It was just all head in the front. Now he's kind of proportioned out. Now he's got some food in him, but cracks me up. You guys see the video I just saw? Nope. I will though.
I don't even see it in my thing yet. See what's even about.
What?
What his new video is about. I don't even see it on my thing.
On HillJack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember getting any notification for it, but I'll go look.
Yeah, I watched it today. Reptile Feeding. Yeah, I get it totally, but a freaking jacked up time to pull that. I don't watch any of them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, little sucker was bad though. And then his camera died, or battery died, and he's like, sorry. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
That's some bitch when he grabbed it.
Oh, he said no. Okay, I was gonna say.
You mean?
Well, when you said that, I thought it was a new video. I was like.
Yeah, I thought you put out a new one. That's what I thought. Yeah.
You got him from Underground Reptiles? I know.
Cool. Yeah, sad to say, they seem like they have everything all the time.
Oh, yeah, they got tons of shit. Yeah, he's a cool little shit too.
Yeah, he is.
Like I said, it cracks me up, man, when they're little like that because they're all head, just head and mouth. It's like cracks me up. There couldn't have been a better name for them either with the old Pac-Man thing. You call them horn frogs all day, nobody'd buy one of them. So you call them Pac-Man frogs. They're popular as a sunbitch.
Brian Barfsack.
Barfstack.
Don't know if you should show that anymore. Why not? TJ, probably, I don't think you spelled it wrong, you know. You know, not everybody likes Brian Barczyk like you do, so some people just, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably realized that. I think he's just being funny.
Oh. Yeah, he might have, yeah, probably. Ball sack. Patty goes right for the ball sack. Oh, Jennifer, sarcasm. Well, we know, Todd. Unless you are on a special diet, you should be able to have whatever you want. Exactly.
What's up, tiny kid? Oh.
What, little one down there? Oh, yep.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hey, she got to look right at that camera before she gets out there.
Oh, yeah. She likes that. She likes it.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm on the YouTube, man.
She's like,
I know. I just seen her little head go by. She's all eyeballing it. She went by.
She's like, what else can I bring to Papa? You need me to bring something to Papa?
Yeah, she brought a Play-Doh thingy that's half dried and it's a heart.
Love me some balls. Yeah, hell, I thought that was a good video. I wish it had been a little longer, actually.
He's like, LOL, don't be a puss, LOL. I still think you need to make the video that I told you how to feed a bipolar goddamn cobra.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Just grab that motherfucker and have him all running around with that head of his. Shit, that's going to get some views.
Oh, yeah, people will watch that video for sure just because of that. Feeding a bipolar cobra. Or like I said with that rattlesnake, you know, every time you open it up, it damn near bites you. Just say, man, just almost got bit by my rattlesnake or something. People will tune right into
cobra. The fucking cobra.
Well, they'll tune into that one too.
Is fucking insane. And he said that was mild what we watched.
Yeah, he said he free handles it.
Yeah, but he said that was crazy. Was mild.
He said the rattlesnake wants to kill him worse than the cobra. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, you know.
But the cobra going after that food, he's just,
crazy.
Right. Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Fuck, he struck like, what, 10 times before he realized where the mouse was.
And then it was funny, the mouse like jumped out and the snake caught it and fucking jumped out after it and shit. And it was like, holy crap. I'm going live soon. And clean and go live. Right on. Like soon tonight?
You gonna go tonight? We usually try to go almost about another hour, but I mean, you let us know when you're gonna go live, because if you do go live tonight, we'll drop your link to your channel so everybody can come over there and check out some of your animals.
It's not every day you see somebody, you know, just, you know, now the cobra gets out of control, just put it right back into line.
That spitting cobra's a beast too.
They're all beasts.
Hell, that first rattlesnake you fed, it hit that rat, it was done. I mean, it was done. It didn't move. It didn't move another step. It was done.
Welcome back, Bob Python Love. Thank you for being back. I see you put out a live feeding video. I will watch it when I get a minute.
Yep.
So, baby girl, you scared to death? The little cats hate the. All the cats get freaked out when we get company.
Hell, half the people in here love the Venomous. Or have Venomous anyway.
No, he said he's working until 11.
All right, so you get off at 10 o'clock my time. So, how long does it take you to get home?
Is it a short? I just got the notification right here on my thingy. Hell yeah. That's why, what I was trying to do there for a while is I'd make a little short and then, right on the short, run it for like 15 seconds during the short or something like full-length video coming soon or something to try to do a short and then a content, something to think about. Not that it really worked a lot, but it helped a little. Pat Pending, welcome.
Welcome, Lexi.
Welcome.
Michael Keaton is Batman again. Cool. 10-4.
I am sticking with non-venomous snakes. He's going to be home by 12:30.
Liberal lies will make the babies cry. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Esther. Glad you've been watching him do your work. Jacob's wife, huh? New horror flick. Jacob's wife.
Horror flick. We do live streams. Fucking ain't nothing worse than that shit.
Link, anybody want to jump on and shoot some shit?
But literally, don't shoot the shit.
Did you go to Venom Fest, man? I knew it was going on. I told a few people, but nice that you got to go. Did you pick up anything epic? Link for anybody come on and
Joe.
Shoot shit or say their opinion on what's going on or whatever.
Link for anybody if you want to jump on.
I've dropped it a few times. We've had a couple. Derrick was on here. Derrick wants to know if you've seen any corn snakes at Venom Fest. Brought home 9 new additions. Nice.
9? Holy
9.
Shit.
You can hop on tonight if you want, man. It don't matter. Reptile feeds, you hop on tonight and Monday. It don't matter.
You can come on anytime you want, bro. Especially when we're throwing down the link. If it's an open chat like this, anybody's more than welcome. We can have 10 on here.
Yeah.
Either one of our channels. If it's on Friday or Monday or Wednesday, we can have 10 on either.
Yep.
Usually when we have a guest, we don't, let everybody up.
Cool.
Open night shit.
Yeah.
Come shoot the shit, man.
Any kings? Any kings at Venom Fest?
I'm going to check on the dogs. Joe was the owner of Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that's in the chat, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He made them cages because of his wife, I do believe.
So he still makes cages, what you're saying?
Yeah, the owner of Venom Proof Cages. I think he made them because of his wife. That's how he made them. So.
Right on, Reptile.
Oh, yeah.
Do you make other cages or just basically like locking Venom cages?
I think just the
locking Venom cages.
Milk season hardcore, yeah.
I wish I could get me some PVC, man, because I'd love to make me some. I would. I'd make them 3 by like 2. Well, maybe not quite 2. Maybe like 3 by 1.5 by 10. And then a whole stack of them with some sliding windows with the ball pythons. Right. That'd be so cool.
I'm not ignoring you. I've been reading your comments. Jump on. I just was laughing. Jump on these nuts, you know.
Oh yeah, I read your comments when you said jump on D's. I thought you were talking about D's Reptile or D's Big Exotic. So.
No, that's when you ask Dylan, you know, what's up? And he goes, these nuts. These balls or whatever. He says, these balls. Hell yeah, me too, Todd. I'm ready for 70s and sunny.
It's 70s and sunnies here, almost. Oh, God damn it, little stalker. Let me see.
What do you mean, you little stalker? Is that chicken strip?
No, no.
I'm wondering if he was still stalking you.
No, I haven't heard from Chicken Strip. You know, ever since I told him, ever since that little Chicken Strip, right? The last conversation I had with that little shit, because he keeps busting my balls about the spider gene and shit, right? As soon as that I convinced him, we had the conversation. there was other genes the same as the spider gene. I told him, I said, there's all kinds of other genes. Why don't you whine about those? Why just the spider? He's all, the spider's the only one. I said, bullshit. Go look it up. There's other ones. And I gave him a list of some of the ones that I knew. I never heard from him again. They never
nice, Lexi.
Again.
Lexi never. Said she picked up 9 more snakes in Slidell last Saturday. Nice.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Softwood. Where's Softwood? I think Kurt's working tonight. That was funny, though, when he said that last night.
That we had hardwood and softwood?
Yeah.
These fucking crickets are loud.
Tracks and I'm quitting. I'll just carry you a few fish or something wrong with you, TJ, and throw them off. They won't mess with you. Or bring you a gun. You hunt, take your gun out there. That black bear come at you, just shoot that son of a bitch. You can shoot them if they're trying to eat you.
You get that email today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was processed already.
Nice.
It was Venom Fest, Todd. In what, Mills Creek, Missouri, or somewhere like that? Mills or something, Missouri. Yep. Old Venom Fest. Moscow Mills. Yep, there you go. I knew it was Mills something, or something Mills. That'd been a good show to go to. Red bottom reptile pythons.
Pythons.
What's going on, Rachel? How you doing tonight?
You're as bad as me. I got my email from Sea Serpents, and I will get my incubator next Friday. What the fuck?
What's that problem shipping right now?
Wow. Yeah, but if they told him that shit and he ordered that, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but you got to understand you can't control the weather and everything else that happens, though.
Yeah, but the weather ain't causing that shit.
Who knows what's going on, dude?
That's crazy. Yeah, but from saying he was going to get it when he was supposed to get it to fucking 2 weeks from now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
That's a big jump. That's a huge jump of difference.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
It's almost like it ain't even built yet kind of shit.
I would.
And when is he supposed to
make you make you a small one out of it. A cooler, just in case. And if it gets there before then, fine. If not, just in case.
What's up, guys?
And what's going on? If it gets there before then, fine. If not, just in case.
What's up, guys?
An echo. What's going on? If it gets there before then, fine. If not, just in case. You have YouTube opened up in the background?
Yeah, there's another page open somewhere or something.
Yep, I just shut it off.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out at the house. It's been a long week.
No, I did not, Rachel. I haven't really been on Instagram today, but I will check it out. For sure.
Nice.
Yeah, there's always maternal incubation.
Well, that's true as well.
I mean, let mama do the work. So 9 new pickups this week or last weekend, huh?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Well, it's kind of a secret, but I'll let you in.
Oh, that's awesome.
I picked up this pair here. This psycho pair of adult monocles.
He's all psycho. Right. He's all these psycho monocles.
Hey.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, I could hear him.
Yeah, the lady was like, "Oh yeah, they're sweethearts." I said, "Yeah, I've heard that before." And then one of her employees came by and was like, "Dude, those things are fucking nuts."
That's awesome.
But yeah, Venom Fest is sweet though. I can't wait for the next one. Next one's in October.
Cool. Same place?
I think he's moving it to a different building, like not a little bit closer to St. Louis.
Yeah, Red Bottom. His incubator was supposed to be here. Now it's going to be 2 weeks out, so he's kind of He's in a pinch.
Next Friday or this Friday? Did he say?
I'm not sure.
What is it? It said something about next Sunday or something. And I will get my incubator next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
All right.
Yeah, because that's way off. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always another option, to try to use something else until that arrives. Or
hell yeah, get you an ice chest and shit. You can do like a little bin inside of there of water. You can put a fish tank heater in there and keep it 88 degrees. Get you like a little grill for in there. Keep them up off the bottom. Thanks.
So St. Louis, is that pretty close for you then?
No, that's 8 hours for me. I mean, that's close compared to what I usually drive, I guess.
What state are you from?
Wisconsin.
I get a nice chest, get some water in there, put a little fish tank heater in the water.
You could probably get PVC where you're at then, can't you?
Have something off to the side. Have enough room. You can get an incubator or a box.
So I just had some shipped from Texas to me, actually.
Shipping expensive?
It cost me $600 to ship 2 pallets.
What's on there? 40 sheets per pallet?
Yeah. So all in all, it wasn't bad.
So
crazy.
80
Man,
sheets.
I wish I could get that shit. I would love to make ball python enclosures like the big snake enclosures, but just littler ones, like a whole stack of them. It'd be cool.
I'm surprised you can't get it more local, like maybe Menards or something like that. I know that they can get it in Missouri.
They only sell
Menards.
They only sell 1/4 inch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I can get stuff local, but everyone's out right now. There's a plastic shortage right now. So like I was talking to Brace this last weekend, and he was buying pallets up from all over Vegas and everywhere, getting everything he could. When
I'll drive 2 pallets up to you for $600.
Right. Normally I just pick it up when I'm down there. I'm down there all the time. I was just in an emergency situation. I used to use HDPE, and I was getting it from Minnesota. And then my plastic guy just decided 3 weeks before the show to tell me that he was, I forgot to tell you, I'm 2 months out on orders. And so I had no cages for Venom Fest. And
yeah,
so
thanks.
So you just fucked me over.
So I called a place in Milwaukee, and they were like, they could get me 18 sheets from 2 separate places. And I was like, well, that's not going to do me no good. I called Robert from Lone Star Reptile Racks, good friend of mine, and he went to his guy and express shipped me 2 skids up to Milwaukee. Then I had to have the wife find me a brand new CNC guy that was willing to drop everything he was doing and pump me out all these cages. And yeah, it was nuts. My plastic showed up Monday night, and all day Monday I was at the CNC guys going over the specs, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we cut for 14 hours straight, 4 in the morning until like 6 in the afternoon. I was building them as he was cutting them right in the shop. And then I finished the last cage Friday morning, and then drove to Venom Fest and set up.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was nuts.
You're pretty wore out.
TJ, thanks for being here. Thanks for your input tonight, man. We appreciate you.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild, but it was worth it. Venom Fest was awesome. There's a bunch of cool people there. We educated a whole lot of public, and there's a bunch of good speeches. I did a video on it. I dropped it today.
Cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I really nothing on social media today, hardly. So.
Thanks, Derrick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Derrick, if you have his channel link, post his channel link in the chat for everybody.
Yeah, I didn't even get back till Tuesday night. It was crazy. As you can see, I'm still unpacking shit.
There you go. How many different snakes you got?
Total?
Yeah.
A lot.
He's all just a lot. Fuck it, we ain't talking about it. Just a lot.
I don't know. I definitely got well over 100 individual snakes.
Right. Yeah.
Probably like 15 to 18 different species.
Yeah, I've watched some of his videos too. That Venom Man 20.
Yep.
Or what? Yeah, like you said, whatever his name is. But I've seen some of his videos.
Derrick is whatever his name is. That's funny.
I think he was there. I don't know. It was so freaking busy. I don't think I know Venom Man 20 actually.
He's a great big guy. Got a beard and shit.
Oh yeah, he was there.
Wears a hat backwards and shit.
Yeah. He was there.
Yeah. Great big guy, actually.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I talked to him for like an hour.
Yep.
I'm pretty new to YouTube, so I just know people by who they really are.
Yeah, I have no idea what his name is.
Yeah.
The only reason why I remember the guy, I remember too that it was funny because it was like he was doing a video one time and he was like, man, I wish I really had time to do, which is like his other favorite thing in the world to do apparently was bowling. And as soon as he said that and I looked at him, it's like, man, you look like a bowler. He got that look like he'd be standing at the lanes with his ball in his hand, wiping it off, waiting for his turn, you know. He's got that look. Like, is it my turn?
Heck yeah.
But yeah, he's all over those different social media platforms.
Right. So I'll give you my 2 cents on the nerd situation.
Yeah, I think go ahead, buddy.
I honestly think that Kevin's seen everything that was going on, but what I don't understand about the whole thing is Kevin. I watched his Instagram. He was claiming that it was supposed to be like this bait and switch thing, but they never switched. That's what.
Not really. Yeah, it was really weird. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't. That's why I said I think it blew up at him because they drew more negative attention towards all the bullshit they did.
Right.
Then and Kevin said something about that the actual message nobody really got. I guess.
Right.
You know, it
was
like.
In Kevin's defense, if anyone's ever talked to Kevin personally, his brain does go 9 million miles an hour, like he kind of portrays. Yeah. So, like him watching that video, I can kind of see how he's seen what he was trying to say. but you really like you have to have it explained to you in his brainwave to be like, oh, I guess I kind of see what you were trying to do there, but you really messed up.
Yeah, only Kevin kind of understands exactly the outcome that he wanted. No, he said he was involved in all of it. It was just
right.
It's just so weird. I don't know, but like in the end, we all know it was all for just bullshit. But I think it just backfired on him is what happened. Which even then, no matter backfire or not, just like Derrick said, the attention was all there, no matter what.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Everybody, So.
Well, I dropped your channel link in there. You're almost at 1,000. We need to get you to 1,000 then.
I'm close, man.
915. Yeah.
Let me go make
sure. There's this link right there.
I'm not probably subscribed, but I will now for sure.
Try to get you some subscribers tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm getting close to that 1,000, and then I just got to get the watch time down, and I'm ready.
Yep.
I didn't think it would get this big this fast. It was kind of been a shocker for me. I never thought
916 now.
I never thought anyone would want to watch me. I'm just a weirdo that likes to play with deadly snakes.
No, that's what they like to see.
Everybody's got an audience, man. Everybody's got an audience. There's 5 billion people on YouTube. It's like
right.
Yep. See, they're coming in now.
I don't even need a lot of them. Just a little piece of them. There we go. He just subscribed.
Nice.
just subscribed.
I appreciate it, y'all.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that.
Snakes Discovery.
I know.
That's fun.
I know a lot of big YouTubers. It's weird because I've been around in the industry, like going to shows, like heavily in the industry since I was like 12. I was homeschooled, started working for a guy named Tom Lossman, and at 13 I was traveling the U.S. going to like Burgundy Reptiles and Tom Crutchfield's place. It was nuts.
Right.
But I was never one for being in front of the camera. But when I started the cages, I kind of was forced into it. It just blew up faster than I expected. And then I got used to it. And now I have fun with it. I love making the videos.
Well, yeah, once you get over that, and I just told myself, it's like, even if I make a bad video, I had to tell myself it. It's like, you're the one editing it, and you're the one that presses the button for people to see it. So I just kept telling myself, just make the freaking video and then decide, if I want to, make it public or not. And that helps a lot, It's like, just make the fucking video and then make the decision if you want to make it public or not. Because once you make it, then you almost got to publish it then, because it's like, shit, I just put all this work in it.
Dude, it takes like 4 hours to edit a video.
Sometimes people don't realize, it's crazy.
Car said already subbed to him from Snake Discovery's video.
Right on.
I just
see, Derrick, not all of them come from you. She's seen it from Snake Discovery.
I just subbed Ball Python Love. I'll be honest with you, I prefer ball pythons going down the mouth of a king cobra, but I'll watch your stuff.
What's up, Todd?
Not a lot. How are you guys?
Good.
There's a place for everything. Todd, how you doing?
Good, man.
Good.
Look out, baby kitty. Don't go in there. The dogs are in there.
Patty says, I love watching men play with their snakes. Sorry, I'm still a little high.
Quit making excuses, Patty. You would say that even if you wasn't.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Today's 4/21. It's not the International Pop Day no more. It's International Drug Test Day.
Well, she just had surgery, so she's high on meds from the doctor.
Yeah. She's on the legal junk.
Yeah. She's probably on like morphine or something. Oh yeah.
Snake Discovery brings a lot of people to Reptile channel. She's awesome. Emily's one person that is exactly who she is today as she was when she was in college. That's who she is. What you see is what you get. She's really geeky and weird, just like you see, and she's the nicest person ever. Her zoo opens up soon. The retail store's open, so you guys, anyone wants to go see her, you can go and buy some crickets or something.
Cool.
Yeah, it's legal in New York now too.
Oh yeah, that shit's crazy. Can't believe that. Like I said, I thought Texas and New York would be the last two ever.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Welcome, man.
We're trying to get Todd over here to do a couple of feeding videos for us.
Hey, man, do something.
Yeah, the croat that ate my arm. That'll be good.
He just dropped the snake in his lap anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a time or two.
Yeah, we've seen it once.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we watched. It's pretty good.
It should be.
It did shock me. I have to say, I did kind of, it was like, what the hell? It's kind of, I was like, oh shit.
And never lost his composure. It was like, oh, let me pick this.
Nope, he was solid like the wind too. Yeah, I probably would have jumped. I'd have been like, what the fuck?
I mean, it was a cottonmouth. You guys act like it was venomous or something.
Right, exactly. It's just a little cottonmouth. It ain't that big a deal.
Nah.
It was a little bitty guy.
No, man, I kind of came on tonight to, I don't know what else going on, the Kevin and Jay thing or whatever, because I honestly don't follow those guys anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like I follow you guys. Like I see 5 times more you guys' videos than theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
You go back to before, like even MySpace. There was a thing called Herp Nation Radio. Do any of you guys remember this?
Mm-mm.
Scott Waters was the owner.
Derrick.
I want to say Dan Kroll was the writer, the correspondent, the guy in the field.
Sure.
And Scott actually worked for a news station in California. And he was talking about how,
welcome, Red
when you react to a story on the internet about an escaped python or something, you drive the popularity in social media and things like that.
Right.
And he was talking about like how, we need to learn not to do that. And it kind of almost seems like that applies to this situation where, like this guy's making a video calling out these people for doing the same thing they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's like, is the popularity more important than the freaking animals and our abilities to own and keep them? I mean, that's kind of what I'm shaking my head at.
Well, because, I mean, you just don't make a clickbait video about people doing clickbait, or you're doing the same thing they're doing, and so that puts you no better than them. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
right.
I mean, I'm not saying you're torturing animals. Don't get me wrong. Torturing animals, we all don't like that. We don't want to see somebody.
That guy with that iguana.
Yeah, like hot water burning an iguana because it was frozen. You're throwing hot water. We're not about that. We all here know that. Or shooting an iguana with 10 goddamn blow darts. No, but there's a point. But I mean, what he was doing with the clickbait was no better than what everybody else.
Anybody else? Yeah.
What's up, Grace?
He could have actually got a point across if he'd have just made a video. It could have been called Python Hunter Exposed. He'd have probably got the same amount of attention, and he'd have got the exact point across that he supposed wanted to get across, which we all wanted that point across.
Or animal abuse in our hobby, something like that. And then people would have clicked on to watch it, dude.
Right.
Well, yeah, because he wasn't talking. He even Kevin said I'm not talking about like regular feeding videos. He said it the one time. It was like, it's when they're blowing holes in these iguanas is what I wanted to get across. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, if they're purposely doing this shit on, I mean, like if you go out and you shoot something's one thing, then if you walk up to it afterwards with a 12 gauge, pump 4 more into it to blow up the head. Yeah, that was all for amusement, and that's probably not good. But it's like there's a difference. It's like you can't. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, I just think there's, it got popular because of what he did, and of course everybody had to watch it because
he should have had like a iguana with a bunch of holes in it and shit on the thumbnail would have drew more attention.
It probably got more attention than it did.
Yeah,
because it's like, having a snake in Jay's face ain't actually no big deal to any reptile person. We've all seen.
But at the end of the day, it was the same video he put out about, what was the other channel called? What was the other one called?
I'm pretty good with a blow dart gun. I used to back in the day. Huh?
The reptile channel is the same thing as that.
Channel, yeah.
At the end of the day, all he was trying to do was shut 2 channels down off of YouTube that's got millions of subscribers, and to get clout because he wants to say, I'm the one that shut that channel down.
Yeah,
but they're not.
They may not make videos anymore, but he didn't shut down shit.
No,
that's
they're
what
still
I mean.
getting paid.
You know, but that could come back and bite you in the ass when you do shit like that, especially when you're just somebody behind the camera and you edit and you know nothing about reptiles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, and now you might have said something bad about Joey Slam or Catch 'em All, and they might come back and slap a lawsuit on your goddamn ass.
I've heard that he's
you know what I mean?
Like defamation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's
so
like,
it could come back and really haunt you, you know. And
but the only bad thing is the only way that he can do or you know, like he, you know, fucked up his character or whatever is if what he was doing in the video was, you know, if he was actually pulling it out of there, he could say, oh no, it's real. But if he actually planned that, then he can't say, oh, that guy, you know, fucked with my character. So no, you planned it. You know, it's like.
But at the end of the day,
if
YouTube allows it and he's not breaking the guidelines of YouTube, there's really nothing. You just don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch his channel. We don't agree with animal abuse, but if you don't watch his channel,
right?
Because his channel is about hunting and fishing. You know what I mean? That's what his channel's about. He's got almost 3 million subscribers. I mean, Ryan Barczyk's got 3 million subscribers. This guy Hunting's Fish got 3 million subscribers. So he's got a big following. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
We know a lot of my early video I did to expose stuff going on at rattlesnake roundups.
Right.
Which once again, if you go to the fish and game agencies, they view that as hunting.
Reptiles, welcome.
And I'm some of it I can be okay with. A lot of it I can't. There's certain things like unlimited take of females, and
Heather.
And I'm making videos, you know, to like expose this stuff, and you know, some of them blew up, some of them got big, some of them got banned. You know, my channel was forever demonetized, and that's why I just got back into making like, you know, regular snake in the field videos.
Sure.
But that kind of work is what kind of got me known, like in a bunch of circles, you know, around the world. And it's just amazing though that like Nat Geo can put out the same thing I did. I had 500 subscribers and I get demonetized, delisted.
Right. That's my point. It's okay to watch a tiger or a croc eat a zebra, but god dang if you feed a snake a rat, you know. I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, or a ball python, you know, whatever you keep, you know.
And I love feeding videos. I'm just waiting for that moment when, like, you know, like I have something that's actually worth showing, and then it's like I'm going to release it, because anyone can like drop a rat in with a corn snake or something and watch it constrict. I'm waiting for the time when the collared lizard that has been in with my speckled rattlesnake for
Mohawk, look at him.
When I try to go and get it out, and the whole thing ends up clamped on my arm, like, you know, the collared lizard's here, the speck's there, the instrument's going in there, and I'm going, you know, that would be
I
good.
think your first video, really good video, you should go get one of them Heroes centipedes and let it bite you.
That's funny because I've been trying to get a Desert Wolf one of those, and I know rocks that you can find them under all the time, and the weather's just sucked for them.
Mm-hmm.
So the other night I was at a buddy's house, and I was like, "Man, I know you've got one, man. Come on, $20, man, $20, because you know I'm like, you know, I got to hook up Derrick, you know." And he's like, "No, man, I'm not selling my Heroes." I'm like, "Come on, you can go catch another 15." He's like, "Yeah, I got a special relationship with this one." I'm like, "Oh hell."
I'd like to get it. I'd like to find one too, because I didn't know they were like that around Oklahoma that big. But
I've got spots. We just need it. We just need it to warm up. We need like 3 or 4 days of sunny and 70. People are already flipping them in northeast Oklahoma.
Right.
But these are kids that flip 150, 200 rocks a day.
Right.
You know, and for one milk snake, and why you'd want to do that for Lampropeltis is beyond me. I mean, you know, nothing against him.
I've seen a guy flip a couple of speckled kings the other day.
Was that Blake Malone?
It might have been
Blake or Derrick Bateman. Yeah, both of them are good dudes.
He showed it on Facebook, the pictures. I was like, damn, he eating 2 in one day. So
yeah,
that's why you guys need to come to the Southeast, man. Down here in Georgia, it's always 70, man.
this is true.
Oh yeah.
Every time I hit up the Jeep trails, I see rattlesnakes.
All year long. Well, maybe not all year, but majority of the year.
See, if I move again, it's going to be to like Arizona or New Mexico. I mean, it's going to be Croat Haven.
Right.
But after I built this house, I don't know that I'm going to move again. I may have Irondogg just drive over and shoot me one night so I can go ahead and die here and make it final.
Was there any kings at the Venom Fest?
No. Kings have been hard to get your hands on for the last couple of years.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's been looking for one, and I talked to Eric Vogel. Is that his name?
Yeah, he was there. He's in my video.
He was saying that he told me that they should be hopefully getting some imported. He says you're better off there because he says seems like most people that breed them they don't survive very they don't so
it's a lot of work for the baby kings. So
he's got some nice kings.
Andy Maddox produces crosses that do pretty well, but I'm on his list for this year, so hopefully fingers crossed. But they've been tough to get a hold of, and
they're pretty high dollar.
Yeah, I mean even the imports are like $1,200-$1,500, which is crazy because they used 4 years ago they were $150 and you couldn't give them away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The fluctuation in Venomous is weird.
Well, same with the regular, the whole reptile industry last year. It doubled. It seemed like even with like ball pythons, whatever. I mean, Blue Eye Lucy was $300. This $600. I mean, everything's went up in price, which is good for the market. It's good for the market.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was one thing that was in there. There was a lot of stuff there, though, until the end of the weekend because it was weird. I would say maybe 1,000 people came through the weekend, which is pretty slow for a show. But I mean, it was a first-time show.
Yeah.
But tables were empty.
What's up, Greg?
People were getting bought right out. It was insane.
All right, Todd, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
And this is something I heard this a long time ago, and I don't even know if it's even true, and you'll let me know. You were talking about Matt has some nice red colored rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
I had heard back in the day they said, and you probably know what I'm going to say about this, is the color of the rattlesnakes is because of the dirt in Oklahoma changed the pigment of them. Is that any truth to that?
From what I've seen, from the ones that have been taken into captivity and have shed, yes. There's this section of Oklahoma, we call it red dirt country.
Right.
Out by Stillwater and west of there, until you get over into the Waynoka area, where all the dirt is red. And some of the rattlesnakes in that area have that red tinge to them. And I've seen them before and after they shed, and they seem to be like they're adapting to their environment and soaking up that color, kind of similar to moths in industrial areas. They'll be much darker because of the soot and stuff. It seems to be that kind of effect. I know where there's ones that Matt got came from. I'm not gonna put that out there, of course.
Right.
But if you go to once again, I'm not pushing this, but the Waynoka rattlesnake roundup happened last weekend, and there's one of them on their page that's from that kind of area. And if you look at the pit pictures, you can kind of spot that one out because he stands out. And I'm pretty sure he came from that same kind of little valley that they tend to be found in. But I don't want to give away Matt's secrets because then Matt
no.
That. You know what I mean?
No, but I'd heard that a long time ago because of the there was in parts of Oklahoma that that's why they were that color because of the dirt. So
hopefully I'll have one or two in the week we can play with, dude.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll run him by the house.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't want to come to my house. There's no light in it yet.
You just built the house, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I'm over Iron. Do you know where 41st and Highway 97 is?
Yep.
Right over by there, man.
Yep. I know exactly where you're at.
You need to come over and like bring an electrician.
You need to come over and bring an electrician. He said.
How about a generator? I got a generator.
That'll work too, man. That'll work too. Looking forward to hanging with you some, man.
Look, I killed off 100 rats last weekend. I've got 100 more raising up now. Babies, the fuzzies, anything. So, out my ears, dude.
No, thank you. I'll buy him frozen thawed all day, or live if I need them. But I ain't raising them.
They stink.
Dude,
how do you manage the smell?
They're actually right behind me out in the garage, so they don't. I vent and everything with it, you know. But I mean, just stay up on cleaning. They ain't bad. Yeah. I don't have a whole bunch of colonies.
You just have to clean them a lot. And,
I'm lowered
African
down.
Software rats, they don't stink at all. Shit, you could have a ton of them and they don't hardly stink.
I probably only got 5.
Aren't those hard to get?
They're breeding.
Well, for some people they are. Some states they're illegal. I can have them here, so yeah. They hardly have any smell. The other rats do stink a little bit, but you just got to clean them more often. I mean, because they're a bigger rat, you know. I mean,
they're really not bad till they have, you know, you wake up and you got 80 babies and their pinkies in there, and then when they start getting to that fuzzy and wing stage and they're wanting to eat and everything, then it gets, because now they're, you know, you got 90 damn babies in a tub, so it's about time to start separating them, and then you'll know because your food thing will go. It'll fall down to like nothing overnight, but so, and I ain't got that many snakes, so I mean, you know, I've only got 8 snakes maybe.
You do produce a lot of rats for having like 8 snakes.
Are you selling rats, Irondogg? Are you in that market? Okay.
I mean, if somebody needed some, if you or whatever needed some or whatever, I can hook you up on something. But,
Patty.
No.
Patty's killing it.
I know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and you know, they're a colony. I don't ever separate the males. They're one colony with their females. I leave them in there, and that's how they are. You know.
Right.
Irondogg.
But you know,
rats, man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I save them because you know I got them couple retics, and you know they slam them rats down. You know.
Oh yeah, once they start getting bigger, you can liquidate all them rats.
And it's better to have some backups in the freezer.
Yeah.
If you need them, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. Because when you run out of rabbits, they come in handy.
Yeah, because you know, large rats, man, in the freezer are great because, you know, once I get them up to where they're going to be, hopefully I'll go from rats straight to pigs when they get size. I don't want to do rabbits. Just, you know, you get baby pigs, you know, different pounds, and just go right from there, you know.
God, talk about the cruelty level. I can't believe you do that to a poor pig.
Oh, man.
Well, because I don't know anybody around here who's got any goats.
I got a goat over in Manford.
Yeah, Manford's got goats, don't they?
That's fucking funny.
How about that?
Plenty of pigs here in Florida.
Goats, copperheads.
Nice.
That's funny.
Where was Venom Fest at?
Fight back, shit.
It was in Missouri, Moscow Mills.
Okay, that's I'm trying to figure it out because like a buddy of mine showed up with an Atheros, and I was like, you know, where'd you go? And he's like, Missouri. I'm like, they have hot shows in Missouri. I'm lost.
First ever all venomous show.
Okay.
Oh, it was awesome.
How did I not hear about that?
Dude, because
you did it, you had to. We've said it. I said it on the channel many times.
Yeah, and Mickey advertised it weird. Like he advertised it to like specifically to venomous keepers. It was weird. I don't know how he did it, but so like the crowd numbers were down compared to what you would expect for an all venomous show. You'd think you'd have at least 1,000 lookers,
right?
But he didn't bring that crowd in, which was kind of nice because everyone that was there was spending money.
What's up, Venom?
Yeah, I heard there weren't any croats there. I heard there was like 1 or 2.
Yeah, then they were gone right away.
Oh.
I
didn't make the drive.
Alexander had a yellow eyelash viper that sold 3 minutes after the door opened.
Wow.
Oh, England?
Yeah, I didn't even get a picture of it.
Yeah.
That's how fast it was gone.
He used to be in our town. He used to be in mine and Irondogg's town. I knew him back in the day.
Yeah. He's doing big things with the boreal vipers.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, Eric Vogel was there.
Oh, wow.
There's a bunch of people there.
He's got some nice kings and enclosure for his kings too, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to sell him some venom proofs this weekend.
I think he built his own though, didn't he? I think, if I remember right.
No, he had someone make that one for him that he's got.
Did he?
That one that he just made for his king. I can't remember who made it for him, but someone did. Because I only make up to an 8-foot, and he wanted a 10-foot for his king.
Oh, there's Kurtwood.
Hey, there's Softwood.
Softwood's in the house.
Softwood.
So how do you
Softwood's
feel
in the
about
house.
those Mangshan vipers?
What's that?
How do you feel about those Mangshan vipers?
Man, I feel bad. So I ran into someone this weekend that had one that tested positive for the virus.
Oh man.
Like it was I couldn't believe I was actually speaking to someone that actually had one and it tested positive. So he had to euthanize them, but he has 180 other vipers and he has to individually test each one of them to make sure it didn't transfer across. Like, yeah.
Yeah, my mom said no.
But in all fairness, I'm not going to drop the name where they went and they got it because I'm just not like that. But people should have known better than to send that quality and rarity of a snake to that person.
You ain't lying.
Right. Saying those who know, and it's better that way. But
yeah,
man, Jesus,
that's crazy.
Yeah, there was a big deal about a few months back where they up in New York where they went and they raided that house and got like 100 venomous snakes out of there.
Oh,
and the Bronx Zoo got them and they tested them for that nidovirus or whatever.
Yeah.
And over almost half of them had
it,
and they had to euthanize them, and of course they did, but
right.
they were sad because there was a lot of them they wanted to keep and they had other facilities, but.
Right.
They say, man, if you got a large number of snakes anymore, you probably got it in your collection, I mean.
So my cages get cleaned with chlorhexidine 24/7.
Right.
Like I'm OCD about that stuff.
That's what I use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that stuff as good as they say?
I use
chlorhexidine or F10.
I heard it was good, so I just bought some. I've been using it ever since.
It's what a lot of vets use. So.
Yeah.
It'll kill fucking parvo, even.
Like, where do you go to even get it? Just by order it off like
Amazon.
You can order right on Amazon.
I go to
I got mine from Amazon.
I go to Tractor Supply and buy it.
Yep. You get Tractor Supply too.
Supply?
Yep.
No, I didn't know they had it, but yeah, I bought mine off Amazon. If I'd have known they had Tractor Supply, I would have got it there. But all right, probably will.
Got one.
Well, it's a concentrate. You got to mix it.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up.
It was a half cup per gallon or some shit is what they recommend.
But it lasts forever though, dude.
Yeah.
What you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can mix it stronger or weaker, but
I eyeball it.
I still use it sparingly.
Right. But I clean all my cages and I don't think I went through a half a gallon in a year.
Yeah, I've had the same gallon since I've had the YouTube channel, I think. Yeah, it's a couple years now. It's like
Hey, babe, can we make some cigarettes?
No.
I got a bunch of rattlesnakes.
Babe. Okay.
What kind, KY?
Yeah. What's the guy's name? They still sell them for $5.
Crazy.
You'd be surprised how cheap some more common croats go for certain times.
It's nuts.
Kids get a 2-foot Atrox and power feed it, and like a year later, it's like 4 foot.
I had the rated sign $5 for a snake show on a piece of plywood.
Because what is the sisters? I think the Croctalis sisters, isn't that what the timber rattlesnake?
No, that's Crotalus horridus.
Oh, horridus. Yeah, you're right. The other one, that's the pygmy rattlesnake, right?
Yeah, Sistrus is pygmy in Massasauga.
Oh, he was just showing them for $5. I got you. He wasn't selling them.
Yeah, but they busted his show, I think.
Yeah. Still, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, here's your sign, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's a cool place over in Arkansas, Berry Hill, Arkansas, called Snake World. I don't know if
Brandon something.
Ever been over there? No, Dale Erdel, I think, owns it, and he's got a pretty good little small roadside zoo type collection.
Where's that at?
Berry Hill, Arkansas, over by Eureka Springs.
I got you.
And if ever you're over there, it's worth. I'll say this: it's worth checking out. You'll get your $10 worth.
Yeah, because I go to Little Rock every once in a while. So
okay.
I got a daughter that lives up by Little Rock, so.
Oh, nice.
Just north of Little Rock, actually, north of Little Rock. So.
Yeah, that's where the Matrox populations are over in Arkansas, north of Little Rock.
Yep. I got a couple buddies that live up by Pocahontas and stuff like that too. So.
Oh, nice.
You guys banned for all over me here for flipping and scamming people. Yep, I bet. That's crazy.
So out of all of them, like, what's your favorite one though?
Who are you talking to?
No, you, Todd, like with the Crotalus stuff.
Honestly, I love the Atrox and the Viridis because they're just big, mean, nasty snakes.
Big, mean, nasty snakes.
Succulatus, man.
Yeah, the Mojaves. I love the Mojaves.
I got a green that I babied back to life, so I'm prone. Like, I'm an Atrox freak, but
yeah, me too.
I got a green Mojave that got attacked by a rat, and I had to baby it back to health for like 9 months, and now he's my homie. So
Desert Wolf has a pretty good one too. I've seen a couple videos of his.
Yeah, he's got a nice one too.
It kills me.
Venom Wonderful.
Nice one, Venom. Nice one, Venom.
No Venom. We have no knowledge of that. Would someone please mute Venom Wonderful? He gets someone in trouble. As Fort Sill's down in the Lawton area, that's a good place to go herping for
Venom,
crows.
you're not supposed to talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
So not
don't be dropping. Don't be telling on Todd when he's going herping down by that area. Now you're telling on him.
Yeah, exactly, Taddy. He brought it up this time.
This is true. But now the dumpster behind the bar where she works at, little Massasaugas crawl under there, get out of the sun.
I wish I could keep Massasaugas.
Are they illegal in your state, or?
Yeah, I can have anything I want if it's not indigenous.
Oh, so you have an Eastern indigenous or Western indigenous?
I think ours are Eastern.
What state?
Wisconsin.
You're Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. Yep. They're pretty hard to find. I know one spot. I haven't been there in a few years. Every year that I went there, it was getting harder and harder to find them, but they're pretty hard to find, but they are here.
I've been to a research site for them in Pennsylvania, and we trumped around that thing for 6 weeks and didn't see a single one. And we know they're there, and they're documented there, and it's just, we were able to access it, and they're a hard to find snake, and they're beautiful. I wish they could get more of them in captivity and get them worked on, but
Yeah, I've tried working with the DNR and trying to do projects, and they won't have nothing to do with it. I was willing to do reintroduction projects and everything, and they don't care. But I will say this: when you're looking for them, a trick that I found is if you can find a tree that's leaned over with exposed roots, they like to get down in there, and those little root canvases and stuff. That's where I always find them.
reptile feedings, you got any venomous?
No.
No.
That hesitation. It makes me wonder if this is the next guy to drop a cottonmouth in his lap.
Right.
Me? Drop a... No.
Again, no. Yeah.
Are you planning on getting any?
Oh man, I would love to get into it. I think there's someone out in DeLand here in Florida that does Venomous.
Oh yeah.
And I really want to go up there and try to talk to him. I really like some of the tree vipers, like small snakes in general. It's like gorgeous, man. Yeah.
You guys have to have 1,000 logged mentor hours per species, right? Or is it per? Or is it per?
Per species.
Is it species?
Per species. Yeah.
Species? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they like grouped anything up at all.
No, so like your vipers are one species and everything else. So
right.
Which once again, why so many people stay underground? I mean,
right.
I mean, nobody wants to mentor anyone these days because of like the liability involved. And
yeah, well, not only that, but say you're good, you have good safe practices and all that, and you mentor someone, and then they go off and they have bad practices, and they, are like, oh, well, that so and so mentored him, so then they start to think that that's how you deal with your stuff, and it's a snowball.
Yeah, that's the downside for sure. I'm sure that's crazy.
And half of them don't want to go in there and clean snake cages. They want to start handling
right
off the rip.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they think they're gonna show up day one and start, messing with the
Venom Wonderful. He said he'll train me. I wish someone would train me.
That's what
I got to figure it out.
Because I'm going up there to go hang out with Venom Wonderful because he's only like 2 hours away from me, and I'm going to hang out with him and go like herping up there with him.
Yeah, but not for 1,000 hours.
Well, see, that's in Georgia though. You know what I mean? It's not the same in Georgia. So only thing like. We can have Venomous as long as it's indigenous to like Georgia.
Yeah,
but that's the only ones, nothing else.
That's so weird.
Well, and like I told him, that the only reason they passed that law is because they figure most people will go out and kill them. You know what I mean?
You can't keep any native non-venomous native species.
Right. I mean, no matter what they are, if I see any hurt snakes, I nurse them back to health, and I'll let them back out in the wild where I found them. But if it's in like a residential area, I'll take them to like a wildlife management area, and then I'll let them loose there. But that's about it. I get phone calls from my family who live on property. They're like, oh, we got your cousins or, these kids outside playing. We don't need this over here. I'll go over there and grab them.
So I do a lot of that in my area. And my wife's from Manford, which is just due west of where I'm at. It's like a copperhead haven. It's just, I mean, like I know people over there kill 50 a year and see 75 the next year. It doesn't work. Killing them strengthens the population.
What's wrong, Venom? Mama won't let you on tonight?
Yeah, she said no.
His boss lady won't let him on.
Yeah, he said earlier that he wanted to come on, but Mama told him no.
I thought he said he wore the pants over there.
Well, that's what he says when he's alone. But
I wear him when she's not home, huh? She must be close.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to have to bail, but I'm going to leave it logged in. See you guys.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Todd.
Good coming on to you guys.
Good one.
Jose, you still doing the interview tomorrow?
Yes, hopefully.
Jose.
Because I get off work.
No.
Because I get off work a little late tomorrow, but I mean, I should be able to. We still do it at the right time.
See, Reptile, you're going to have to get you a Crunch Gang shirt like this.
Yeah.
Save the frogs.
Hell yeah. Can't go wrong with a frog.
So I meant to ask you, Irondogg, like, how is it like having a retic, like, compared to like other snakes? I guess
they're awesome, dude. But they're awesome.
You get them when they're babies, socialize them, better than ball pythons.
Really?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, because I'll tell you why. they move around. They're a little flighty, you know. But I mean, you can just see them thinking all the time. You know, there's different modes with them. But I mean, and they're bigger snake. You know, I mean, I like ball pythons too. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's a big step between a ball python and a retic. And once you get one and you start seeing it, you're like, damn. You know, I mean.
When I got my boa constrictor, like that's when I realized I was like, yeah, dude, this is a completely different snake.
A boa is nothing but a powerhouse, dude. When I got rid of my boa, it was around 9 foot, and that bitch would move the enclosure when she hit a rat. Move the whole enclosure. They are strong.
Wow.
Violent suckers.
Oh man, you know, yeah. I mean, she was, you know, big, you know. I mean, but she was a power. I mean, and I mean, to me, I almost think they're stronger than pythons, you know, in a sense, you know what I mean? But they're just a solid muscle. But they, you know, I don't trust the boas. You know, I think they're meaner than the pythons.
Oh yeah, he bit the shit out of me.
I don't know.
Yeah, flashback. You can see it in his eyes.
My boas are all sweethearts.
Bit the shit out of me.
See, mine was like, it just depends on her mood. You know, she could come out nice, and you didn't know if she's gonna bite you or love you. You know,
see, that's how my retics are. My retics, well, I know right away. They're either on one or they're totally fine. There's just no in between with them.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but you know, like the males are more. Most of the time, they're more. You know, like around breeding season, they're more.
KY says boas are most certainly stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I think the boas are. I mean. I mean, they're fast and they are strong, you know. But I mean, now you get a retic that's 20 foot long too. Now there's, you know, you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, they poop the size of a wiener dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't no shit.
Cause like,
oh yes, as soon as you change the enclosure, dude, they're gonna mark their territory. That's what they do, you know.
Good. So I cleaned this cage before I left for Venom Fest, and look at these bastards dead already. They got it all fucking trashed already.
Nice. It's an albino, white face.
She's an Amel.
Amel, nice.
Yeah.
Amel. Where'd you get her from?
Oh, a buddy of mine in Minnesota.
I got you. That Amel line's nice, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
They're super nice. I was excited as shit to get them. Yeah, I got that one, a golden child, and then a tiger motley.
Dude, them golden childs are nice.
Yeah, but my golden child's a psycho.
Really?
Is she really?
Complete psycho.
Yeah, I've seen they got a pied one now, like, or is it just a
cow? They're the psychos.
Yeah, the pieds are crazy too.
That was 20 years ago.
my purple phantom, man, he's just chill. He doesn't, you know, he just loves. And then I got a golden child head orange ghost stripe.
Oh,
but they think she might be a black child, part of the poison ivy line, which has calico in her. So
right,
and she's just jet black, you know, like her mom. Her mom was a big snake. Her mom was around 20 foot or bigger, probably.
Jeez.
What blew my mind is like they even have like the dwarf versions of them too.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, they got dwarf worms and they got dwarf retics.
Yeah.
And super dwarfs.
But even then, a dwarf retic still get like 13 feet. Like they still get big.
A dwarf still get 12, 13 feet, right? You know, I mean, it's that locality of like super dwarf, like the Zawadi or something like that, that's gonna stay like 8 foot or 6 foot. You know,
stick with the males. They stay smaller anyway.
Yeah.
If you just want a pet.
Male Burmese Venom retic can get just as big as a female.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have to let it get that big either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little bit more prone in the retics for the males to stay smaller than the berms too.
Yeah.
But still,
It's their feeding too, what you're feeding them. I feed my female more than I feed my male, you know, because I don't want him as big as her, you know, right now, you know.
You always want your males lean and mean.
Yeah, well, both of them are actually. Mine are just. Let's see, they're what, a little over about a year and a half, probably 2 years, not quite 2 years. So I'm not trying to power feed them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
that's good though. I'm not. Most people overfeed their stuff, man.
Yeah, and then you take too much of their lifespan away from them, you know. So, and I'm not going to breed them till they're at least 4 years old. So.
Right. Yeah, Alexander England in his talk this weekend, he talked about feeding, and he was like, "You want your snakes to get hungry, like." That's good for them to feel what hunger means once in a while. So, like his number one tip to being successful with the arboreal vipers was don't feed them more than once a month. Like, I was like, huh. Well, that's probably how I screwed up the first time.
Yeah, but retics are always hungry.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you know,
retics are a little different, but yeah.
But you know. You hook train them and all that, tap train them when they're young, like I did, and I socialized. That first year is so important with your retics.
Yeah.
But now, just because you socialize them, you know, like I was telling them, you know, I hadn't really got the female out for about 3 weeks there a while back, and she had a little bit of an attitude because she's like, dude, you know, you still got to handle them weekly, because if not, they'll. It don't matter how much you socialize, they'll get mean if you don't, or you know, aggressive, you know. But.
Yep.
Fucking Venom.
Venom kills me.
Don't get up like we used to, huh, Venom?
Oh, Sam Boa.
Garter snake.
But yeah, Jose, I sent KY constrictors last year, some checkered albino garter snakes.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I got a guy down here that he breeds a pair and they're nice. He has litters every year.
Cause like
he should be getting close, shouldn't he?
Should be getting before long, probably around June. I'd say probably be available July. But you know, they're hard to find on the market. You know.
I just bought a pair.
Did you?
Like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I got one of them right here.
Yeah, no joke.
Come here, you.
Have you seen those Oregon? I think Oregon garter snakes or something.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I picked up them, and I got a pair of sunbeams that have been in captivity for 3 years feeding.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pumped about those.
Yeah, it was funny because these guys were looking for them for a long time, and it's hard to get babies, you know. And I'm like, hey, dude.
KY wants to cut more females.
This guy right here's got them, and you know, usually they're around 250, 300, you know. No, that's what a lot of people were selling them. I think Emily's even got a waiting list on hers, don't she?
Yeah, but she's only got a couple pairs. But there's a lot of people that are. Well, they were working with them. I don't know if they still are. There was a lot of people. They went popular fast.
Well, I mean, Kluberts are getting popular. A lot of people are into the bull snakes and everything else, dude. I mean, they're getting popularity in them, you know.
That's why. Them up.
We'd all like a San Fran red-sided one, but
I know, right?
Just personally, I was looking at a Crebo or something like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Those are harder to get.
Yeah, way harder. I like even because like I looked at the indigo snakes, but you'll never find one of those things
back there. There's all sorts of stuff back there.
Yeah, yellowtail Crebos.
You're talking about that?
Because I know with Black Pearl reptiles, I think in Florida they have like Crebos and the indigo snakes and stuff. Because you got the Texas indigo, then you got just the regular like Eastern indigo snake, and then I guess the Crebos and all the rest of them.
Right.
Because I think I forgot what's the name? They are I forgot the scientific name for them. Dry Marcon. Yeah.
The Musharana.
Yeah, those things are crazy.
Them things are nice. The pied Muscaranas. Man, that thing's they're rear fang venomous, but I like them better than the false water cobras, to be honest with you.
You've had one before?
No, we know a guy that breeds them.
That breeds them.
Yep.
Those
they'll live too. He breeds both, actually. He breeds the false waters and he does the Muscaranas. And he does a lot of hog nose, a lot of clubrets.
But I wonder how about the legal laws against those, because they're not
Missouri, you can't have hog nose.
Because they're venomous, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're illegal in Missouri.
Yeah,
hog nose are.
You might be screwed in Georgia.
Because that's what I was thinking too. I was like, yeah, ain't even no need to even look into that.
Well, if it's venomous, you might not be because considered venomous because you can keep native venomous there. And I don't know if you have any eastern hognose there.
He's got plans to come to Florida though, so that ain't gonna work. That won't buff out once you come here.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Newton Exotics. That's a fawn. That's a mounted fawn back there. It was a pregnant doe was hit back in the 50s, and they mounted it. It's all stuffed with hay and stuff. I got it from the grandpa's house when the wife's grandpa's house when he passed away.
Cool. Yeah, because we didn't know the price on a lot of hognose, and this guy, he's got one that there's only 3 or 4 out right now of this species, and he's got one, and they're $7,500, dude. I'm like, God almighty.
For a hognose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's actually got some for sale for $3,500, and he's been selling. But man, it's changed from Evergreen State Reptiles. That guy is.
He'll be at the show this weekend.
I mean, he has probably the nicest collection I've seen. And so knowledgeable about the colubrids, man. A lot of he was showing. He goes, a lot of people don't feed them the right size meals. They underfeed them. And man, yeah, he's been on the show a few times.
Yeah, about the baby hog nose and shit. Instead of feeding them pinkies, feed them nice parts and shit because the pinkies are too acidic, and it's just crazy shit. That guy.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Yeah, he has so much knowledge on clubrids. It's crazy, dude. He's a good guy. He's been on a couple times, man. Just a real good down to earth guy, man. And man, he'd do anything for you. Hell, he shipped us some shit in the mail.
Fuck yeah, that was crazy.
It was something like this, just one of them, like these. There was a hoodie, 2 shirts, stickers, and a pen in there. And that thing looked like a football.
It was solid. I don't know how he got it all
in
there. Yeah.
God almighty, bro.
I thought it was gonna burst open before I opened it.
He's like, yeah, I get my money's worth when I ship. I'm like, God damn, dude. Yeah, he's a cool guy though. But
so when y'all breed, y'all post to the North Market or whatever?
What's that?
I said, I think Irondogg, or no, at my animal house, you said you breed, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
His first year, yeah.
But you ain't gonna keep them all every year, right? Oh, this is your first year?
Yeah. No, I don't know if I'll keep any of them. It depends on what they are, but yeah, I'll probably just get rid of them locally somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I've never sold on North Market. I've sold, people in the community. I've sold to that are in here and locally and stuff like that.
So y'all just dabble in it, huh?
I can't produce enough snakes to cover the shows I go to now.
It's just a hobby for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have 200 snakes where I'm trying to throw it all out there. I mean, once my reticks start going, you could have so many eggs from a retic that if you're breeding 5 or 6 of them, dude, you've got 300 eggs, maybe or more.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, there's a guy down here, T-Town Reptiles. He breeds retics, and he's got a retic golden child And the last 2 clutches from her was 82 and 85.
Jesus.
Isn't that
and
insane?
she's a big
then it's
20
like, what do you do with 80 babies? It's like 80 fucking babies. It's like,
call for help.
That's a lot of eggs. So, she's a big 20 foot something. I mean, she's big, dude.
Yeah,
but
in all fairness, it's not hard to sell golden child babies.
No. And whatever you're breeding her too, you're
anything.
exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be gone. I could sell 200 of them in a month, like easily.
Right.
Wow. We'll see, Kurtwood. We'll see.
But and good money for them too.
Yeah. Well, I got my fingers crossed with my Motley Golden Child pairing this year because anyone that hits Motley Golden Child is bang.
That's a black snake, dude.
That's a black snake.
Yep. Because you got the Motley with the Golden Child, she's gonna be black.
Yep. I'm excited as shit.
And you get easily 700 to 1,000 out of them, I'm sure.
Yep. Last show I seen them, they were going for like I think 950, and they were all gone.
So yeah, you'll no problem with them. And anything that's like when my pairing is going to be for cows, when I pair them up to get cows, and then, of course I'll get orange ghost stripe, golden childs, and they'll all be hent for purple too.
Yeah.
But
but cows are still like $5,000 to $8,000, aren't they?
You can get them anywhere. It depends on what they are. Yeah, 2,500 to $4 or $5 grand. But if I have the calico, if I hit the calico in her,
right,
talking 12,000,
right,
for a cow. So, but I mean, an orange ghost stripe, they're $1,500, $1,800, dude. Just for the orange ghost stripe, because that's one of the cow makers, dude. That in their purring. So,
yep.
So to do that pairing and to hope good and hit good odds, of course, keep a couple back myself. But that's what I want to do is take money and invest in a super dwarf phantom and a super dwarf head orange growth stripe and make super dwarf cows.
Good one, Venom. Good one, Venom.
You saw that? Yeah, I'm sitting here laughing.
Fucking Venom. Fucking kills me, man.
I don't fold it in half for nobody.
Yeah, we got all this conversation going. He's in here with jokester all night.
Shit. Venom probably said I'll stick you 4 times and hit you in the head with a brick. Venom, be crazy.
That's why I
don't fold that half for nobody.
I don't fold it. Yeah, Patty goes, you wish, Venom. I don't know, Patty. He's got a BBC over there.
yeah, that's what he's talking about, folding in half.
Yeah, his big black chicken.
He's hitting the Jesus water hard.
Patty goes, Kurtwood would stare at it.
Now that's fucking funny. Kurtwood
now that is funny.
He can fold that in half. He'd be staring at it for 20 minutes.
Oh, that's funny.
He sees a wiener, it's like a deer in the headlights. He's like, who?
He had a live stream and he put the link down and somebody joined on, and when he clicked on, it was a guy just sitting there. All you could see was just junk, dude. Naked.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
right now.
I'm looking over at him like, Kurtwood, you can shut that off, and I look.
Yeah, he's on the live stream with him. I'm in the chat. I'm typing in chat, Kurtwood, get rid of this. Justin's telling him to get rid of it. He read my comment, which is delayed by 20 seconds at least, before he got rid of it.
I told him physically fucking probably 4 times, 5 times before he even, acknowledged Irondogg's message. It just cracked me up.
You're just busy staring?
Oh, he didn't. He just got
You're
stuck,
never
dude.
letting this down. He even watched it the next day. He watched it the next day, gawking again, and he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I didn't even hear you, Justin. You said it like 4 times." I was like, "Yeah." I kept saying, "Hey, you should probably take that down." Nope. Just left that. He's gawking at it.
Now Venom did that same thing. Venom dropped the link, and he had a couple on there, and the girl was on the bed on all 4s, naked, and the guy was starting to drill her.
That was more.
But now at least,
show. Yeah.
But at least there was a girl involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was more of a show.
I mean,
yeah.
They were straight up doing a doggy style. Kurtwood just had wieners on there.
Yeah, Kurtwood's like, I'm not drinking on lives anymore. He said anymore.
I'm not drinking on my life. You a liar?
Fucking Kurtwood. It was funny because, you know, I just looked back over because I read the comments. Nope, it was still there. So I'm like, Kurtwood. Look back over again. About 10 seconds later, it's still there. It's like, Kurtwood.
Oh, yeah. What wolf is that?
Huh? Yeah, what more was that?
Yeah, that was it. That's what he was thinking.
Damn, that one? He's like, damn.
What kind of snake is that? That's a trouser snake, Kurt. Get it off here.
Yeah. He was like, is that, what the hell? You know, he's like, he wasn't sure.
Yeah, it was funny. See, this live stream, you know, it might get a little crazy, but it doesn't get nothing like the streams that go after us. Because them are the late night streams. They build hose on there and everything.
It was crazy too because, you know, the guy just had a D on his image, you know, because he didn't have a logo, you know, so it was just a D for about 15, 20 seconds. And then so Kurtwood started talking. Next thing you know,
Dogwood.
There was the Wayner.
Dogwood, wasn't it? Or Dogwater.
Dogwater. Well, yeah, he used Dogwater's name, but there was a guy in the chat named Dogwater. Dogwater swears to God it wasn't him. So I didn't do that shit. It was funny. He even come back the next night trying to plead with us. It wasn't him, and it was like, you know, it was. It was funny. Late night is the place to be. Yeah, late nights do get crazy. That's for sure. Fucking.
We're on Build a Hoe 5, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Build a Hoe 5.
What's up,
yeah, Build a Hoe. That's just crazy.
Yeah, Carrie comes on and she got this program. She puts a woman, she's naked, and she puts little clothes on, and then Venom plays music, and this little girl dances around, and it's just like, oh my God.
But you can build the hoe however you want. You can build it with a big booty, small, short, tall. You can build it however you want.
It's crazy.
So it's and then it's a Canadian voodoo queen that's building it, so that's even crazier. She got like chicken bones in her pocket and shit. And
that's funny.
KY coming on?
Maybe.
Oh, hopefully he drove to town.
We said Build a Hoe 5 this weekend.
Yep, there you go.
Build a Hoe 5 this weekend. What kind of shit is that? It's like, it fucking kills me. This is a reptile community, and it's like, yep, we're on Build a Hoe 5 this weekend.
Yep.
Build a Hoe Saturday.
On the late night. On the late night.
Late night with Build a Hoe.
But you know we're all going to tune in.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah. I'll probably be on the panel. Shit.
Boats and hoes.
And we know Jose is going to be on the panel for that Build a Hoe too, because he always is, because he starts to get his strobe lights going back there dancing with that Build a Hoe. So
heck yeah,
it's pretty comical.
That's funny.
That's why he's going to get in trouble here in Florida.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild, man. They're not ready for me in Florida, I'm telling you.
Joe, do you know Gary Warner?
Yeah, I just did his podcast. I did a podcast with him not too long ago.
Yeah, we had him on the show too. Him and Andrew.
Yeah.
From DEA. They're good people.
Yeah, Gary's awesome. Gary used to be a big venomous guy back in the day. Now he
That's what he's telling us.
Now he breeds leopard geckos.
He said he hates it. He wants to get back into venomous. Bad, dude.
It's my fault because he showed up at the Janesville, Wisconsin show, and Mickey lets me put a venomous display like for education. And I had like some monocles, my green Mojave, my big Gabby, and yeah, we sat there yapping. Next thing you know, I was on his podcast. As soon as he moves, he'll be getting hots again. I can see it coming.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he started that website, the Reptile Room. I joined on that. That's pretty cool. I hope it goes good for him, you know.
Well, what's funny is Gary actually was doing YouTube the same time that Brian started his channel.
Yeah, he told us about that story with Brian, dude.
Yeah.
There's a whole panel of folks.
Hi, Chris.
Hey.
And everybody.
Hey.
Everybody said hi.
Hola.
It's their 5 minutes of fame, you know.
Hey, good people though, you know.
He's got a lot of knowledge, man.
Really famous.
No,
in my opinion, anyway.
They got more subscribers than me.
Oh, I'm sure, but he gets like recognized like 2 hours away from the house, so it's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Recognize 2 hours now.
Got Bobby Hill on the show.
Hey, I can't stay. I'm in the shadows. I just wanted to promote the show for Saturday. It's going to be 10 o'clock Eastern. I expect y'all to be there. Build a whole 5. If you're not at the club, come on out, hang out with us.
There you go.
Right on, right on.
I'm out, fellas. We out.
Later.
He said we like he's got his chicken with him and shit.
Yeah. Who was saying to Venom, that mouth looks stretched out on that chicken?
He said he bought it used. He said, I bought it that way. It's like, don't lie.
He bought it
don't
used.
Lie. Well, that's why it's stretched out, because.
I think that's me up every time he does it.
Yeah.
Falsies can be a little cage aggressive, but they're usually not so bad if with regular handling. But
I've noticed that.
I'll tell you what, though, it's not a bite that you necessarily want, especially when they're little. That shit burns.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say it's close to a gila bite.
What?
To a gila bite. Not quite as bad, but close.
See, now they say that Vietnamese centipede I have is worse than a gila bite. Is that true? Have you ever been bit by one?
I've never been bit by a Vietnamese, but I know people that have, and they would probably agree with that statement.
Come on, break it out, Irondogg. Let's see it.
No, they want me to hold that thing. I'm like, I am not getting bit by that son of a bitch, man.
Mm-hmm. We want to see a video. I'm gonna have to buy one of these things just so I can get us a video.
You didn't even want to hold your scorpion, more or less. You ain't gonna hold that damn thing.
Fucking thing with a fishing net, stick it in a bare aquarium, give it something to eat, and make a video. I'll make it happen.
Well, I got it out there tonight, and that son bitch was pissed off. He didn't want nothing to do with the food, and I'm like, why not?
Well, that's a better video, right, guys? That's a better video. A little ornery little centipede, get a little rodent. Good video.
There's been a handful of documented deaths from them things.
Don't fucking tell him that now.
Hey, dude, they're fast. They're fast, though, dude. They're fast.
Yeah,
that thing is super fast, dude.
Yep.
I ain't fucking with a bug that's gonna fuck me up.
I ain't fucking with no
bug. Hell, that's a bitch like this goddamn long, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a snake with legs. I mean, really.
Yeah.
And their legs have like needles at the point. At the end of them are like all needles.
Thing to me. Put it in the mail. Send that thing over.
Well, I'll put it right in the bubbler and with no. I won't put it in no deli cup for you. So when you open that son bitch, you're gonna be ready.
How much to hold the centipede?
I'm sure it'd be a life changer.
You make him pay for the $50 you already gave him. You owe him one already. Come on, let's see it.
How much for the hold the centipede, dude? I'm telling you. No way.
Don't
we
do
thought
it.
You said $50. He already paid.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't eat that pinky.
Yeah, dude. Them things are wicked, dude.
They are.
I seen Coyote Peter singing that get bit by that son bitch.
He did make a video with that.
Yeah. I mean, now okay.
He said $5.
If I could get the views he got, for that video, I would definitely fucking let the son bitch bite me, right? I don't care how bad it hurt. 'Cause he got like 20 million views or something, 40 million views. So, hey, I'd do it.
That's a good payday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd do it if I could. But my luck, I would do it and I'd get like 100 views. That'd be it. And I'd be like, bullshit. All that shit for like 100 views.
Venom's over here sending you super chats, man.
Yeah, $5.
Well, no, that's 55 for the night.
Did you see that one when Coyote Peterson got bit by the snapping turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
oh, come on! At least get the cage and poke at it a little. Come on.
Justin. That's that hush money for butterfly.
That's the hush. That's the hush.
That's the hush money for the butterfly.
Well, then I'm still on the search for butterfly. Then
quit now. God dang it! Son of a bitch.
Ain't nobody gonna feed nothing with all of us on here.
Well, all my stuff's in the house, so
I just got a Rodent Pro shipment if that counts for anything. I mean,
Venom wants me to hold that damn thing.
Well, if anybody should feed somebody, it should be this one getting all the money. Let's see the show. Let's earn some of that money.
Well, my stuff's in the house, dude.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I ain't gonna bring it out here and feed them. God damn, I'm gonna bring a retic out in the garage and let them eat. Come on, man.
Walk through the dark with that thing in your hands.
Shit, go in there and get the centipede. Hell, he gets loose in here. I'll never find that son bitch in here, dude.
No.
And I'll go to feed the rats one day, and that son bitch will bite me again. You know what I mean? I know how that'll work. And them things are fast, dude. I'm telling you. I think KY's trying to join. I don't know. His interweb doesn't look like it's doing too good. That's that backwoods internet.
Man's got HughesNet.
He lives out in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky, dude.
Gotta get that grasshopper off his antenna. It's blocking the signal.
Yeah. I was in the, I was filming in the reptile room, but man, it started getting warm here, and it's hot as hell in the reptile room. You know, I mean.
Are you just doing this in your reptile room?
Huh?
You're doing this in your reptile room?
Yeah, when it was cooler out, but it's getting too hot. I mean, it ain't hot now, but it was getting so hot in there, you know.
Yeah, I'm in the garage.
Then I hate to goddamn open the AC or something and get it too, because I try to keep it around 78, 80 degrees all the time in there, 75 to 80. So.
Huh? What'd you say?
When I first sat down for like 20 minutes, I had Kobe over here trying to get to me through the glass.
I don't think KY is going to make it.
I don't think so either.
He's just spinning.
Is anybody else going to go live after this or what?
I thought
we were seeing something. I thought we were seeing some feeding or something. What are you weirdos doing?
Who? What are you doing? Where are you at?
He's checking on the dogs. That's code. Checking the dog.
He is a cutie. I gotta work with him more. I really want him to be friendly.
Yeah, little Pac-Man frog was pretty cool, man. He went right after that thing.
Yep.
Yeah. That was surprising. That was pretty crazy. My camera was acting up the whole time. It was like fuzzy or something like that. I don't know. It's like it wasn't focused. So
your battery died on you too, didn't it?
Yeah.
I've done that before, but I always end up touching the screen and it makes that little focus fucking meter thing pop up, and it's like focused in the corner instead of the animal. It's like, God damn it.
I hate
it. Shows the turd in the corner crystal clear.
Exactly. It's no bullshit. Yeah, it's like just beautiful. It's like, but your critter is all fuzzy. It's like, what the fuck?
And the fibers on your frog.
Right.
And those are the best fucking videos too, or something where it's halfway through and your camera just shuts off, got too hot or just something stupid, It's always on the best shit. Like,
especially on the GoPros. The GoPros get real hot.
My 7, I could cook eggs on that fucker on my GoPro 7. That thing just is a fireball. My 8 doesn't get as hot, but the audio sucks on the 8 so bad you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, but I don't know how you do it, but I'll do it right there with the lamp still on and everything, heat lamps and stuff. So I mean, the lamps combined with the GoPro cooking itself.
Yeah. I bought the box for the 8, the audio box, and it does sound a little bit better. Everybody says, "Oh, the audio's not great with the box," but it's like if he's got a GoPro with no audio, it's better than nothing.
Uh-oh. You need to.
So he got heated up as well.
You need to get you a little box of water and just dump that GoPro down in there while you're filming.
Fuck. I'm serious. My 7 gets so hot, it's not even funny. It's just, I can't, because that's the one I do a couple feedings with, but the snakes would go after the camera way before the the rodent, because the camera was flaming. Just
right.
But it is nice. If I want to film my koi underwater, that's the camera to go. It's fucking just turn it on, plug that some bitch under the water, and it runs time.
Oop, he's out.
I knew that was.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he was sideways there for a little bit. He'll probably be back.
Well, mine will probably be flicking out here in a minute.
Oh yeah, it is 8:30. It is getting late. I don't know if anybody else going live tonight or what. Somebody's got to go live.
KY said he was thinking about it.
We'll see something die. Oh well.
I mean, I could do it on my channel, but I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I don't really care.
If you want to, man, yeah.
Well, no, we usually just like if somebody wants to go live, we'll just usually try to send the people over there so that they can, to help their lives and stuff to where it's not, because if people are
you want to go live,
out,
man, just start one up.
Yep.
This is a good way too, Joe, to build your watch hours up.
Does it count?
It helps.
Yes.
It helps for sure.
No shit.
Like this live stream.
You got the StreamYard and everything?
Yeah, I got the StreamYard and everything.
Yeah.
Right on.
So like a live stream, like say a regular 3-hour live stream like we usually do, time it all goes into your into your hours. You're probably getting 60 hours off that live stream.
Oh, that's a set.
Yeah.
It's like I'm on my last 1,000. Like I got, I think I hit 3,000 today.
That's
and
perfect.
How much are you? Where are you at within your year? Are you still like good proportioned within the year?
Yeah, because I think I started. I think it was like June. I got till June.
Well, so then you need to get in some work. Then you don't want that shit to start overlapping. Depending on how well your channel did in the beginning, but or when your watch hours started. But
if you go to your monetization and that meter says you've got around 3,000 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
then you're within 1,000 hours, dude. You're good. I'd push on them 1,000. Do some late night live stream shit like that, dude. Some content. You'll get there quick.
He's thinking about it, Venom.
You should. It'll help you.
Well, somebody should. I mean, we still got 16 in here rocking. So
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'll probably go grab something to eat and come back and hang out with folks.
If you want to, just hop off, set up a live stream, and we'll get the notification, and we'll send them right over to you.
All right. Well, yeah. Give me a second.
All right, man.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Yep.
Appreciate you having me on too, Irondogg.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Any of these open panels or whatever we do, man, it's good for people to get on and
Heck yeah. Yeah, I might have to do that. Get them hours up.
Sure.
I had a big boost from that one video. That really helped.
Right. Well, yeah, them help, but we've seen a lot of people get a bunch of hours, and then it just seems like they quit doing videos for a month or two, and man, that just hurts them so bad, dude.
Yeah, even a month or two break will just hurt you if you're really trying to get them.
Dude, I felt bad not being able to drop my Saturday video that I normally do, and then I was late for my Tuesday. It didn't come out till today. But dude, I put in like a 128-hour week last week. It was ridiculous.
You're at 920 subscribers now.
Nice.
So you gained a few tonight, so that's good.
Y'all gained some too. I've been sitting here adding everyone that pops up that I didn't recognize.
That's good, but that's kind of what this whole community is about, though. I mean, supporting each other, and it don't matter what you keep, because we're all like-minded people, and it's all about reptiles. And there's people that are coming here and ask questions, and if they say they want to know something about something you keep, you could answer their question, or ball python. It don't matter. There's somebody in here who knows something about that reptile.
Heck yeah, I've been watching more of the different people lately. I've been sick of all the big time stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just we that's what we try to do, is show off more of the smaller time people, and we help Todd get to 1,000 hours, you know, I mean, or 1,000 subscribers, because man, he deserved it. He needed it, you know what I mean?
Heck
so
yeah, man. Yeah, Todd's a cool dude.
And so, all right, hold on there, Kurtwood. I'll drop it right now.
Joe Exotic. That's funny. My rodent guy puts Joe Exotic on my frozen rats when he drops them off.
There you go, Kurtwood. That's Joe's channel right there.
Lots of Venomous on my channel. And family stuff. I try to involve the kids as much as I can.
And the maker of the Venom cages, so.
Yeah, I try not to like focus my channel on my cages because I didn't want it to be about that, but they're in it a lot.
Hey, you might as well. I mean,
right? Yeah, I throw it in a little bit there, and a little.
I mean,
I throw in little pieces of it here and there, but I don't make it like the main focus of my channel. I want it to be about the animals.
Right. 9:23 now, man. Just because I dropped your link again.
That's what's up. I appreciate it, everyone. Appreciate it, Irondogg.
About 10 subscribers or whatever tonight. That's good. Hell, that's something anyway. I mean, it's helping me get there.
Everyone counts, man.
We're waiting for Jose to start up a live so we can send everybody over to his channel.
And, we'll have to get you on the show one time too. Just you on here, you know, and get a bunch of people in here, and we'll drop your link and get you some more too, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, just show off some of your stuff, you know, when you're a little bit more prepared, probably.
Right. Yeah, I was just my Sidewinder was sitting in her dry water dish, so that's why I was spraying her just a second ago.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy up here with the heaters going when it's cold, man. Everything dries up so fast.
I know.
I was gone for 3 days. Like, what the shit?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. See, I get pretty good humidity here in Oklahoma, so just like even on my racks, I run paper towels, and my tubs are soaking wet, dude. You know,
right?
The humidity.
I got Reptichip in everything except for like my desert species, but even that I put Reptichip in their hide boxes. Otherwise, it just evaporates.
Kurtwood says Venom super chat me at PayPal. I think Kurtwood, you should super chat him, and he could show you his BBC, and then you could super chat him while you're gazing at
it. He's a gazer.
Hey, reptile feedings. How far south in Florida are you? Because I got a guy that lives down by the Everglades that could probably help you out with your hours. I don't know how far down he lives.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a buddy that lives down there that's got his license, so he can sign off on hours. But he's down by the Everglades.
Now that's a short Kurtwood, so damn.
Central. Well, message me on Instagram, Reptile Feedings, and I'll get you connected with my buddy and see if maybe you can make something happen, even if it's here and there. Just like YouTube, every hour counts.
That'd be an awesome opportunity, man. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he sends me pygmies all the time.
Sweet. Oh yeah. Especially if he's wanting to get into it and at least get his hours. So I mean, that's an awesome opportunity.
Right.
That's cool. Very cool. Hell yeah. Man.
So you only have 6 snakes, huh?
I think I've got 3, 4, 5.
He just recently sold a ton of them.
7 snakes. I had about 50 this time last year. So I had a lot of ball pythons, and I wanted to restructure because I'm really into retics, man, and that was kind of where I wanted to go with them, you know, and with my hobby. So
right,
and I got a few, you know, frogs and stuff like that, but And then I'd like to get a couple of hots too myself. You know, being in Oklahoma, that's not too hard a deal. You know, nothing. You know, crazy. You know, I'll probably just get an Aatrox and something like that. Maybe Copperhead or something. You know,
well, I have to get you hooked up with some of my cages, man.
Hell yeah,
some things are sweet. Shipping hots, you have to ship them Delta Dash airport to airport.
Right.
And then depending on what state, like if you were to ship into Wisconsin, they have to have a health certificate before they come in. It depends on where you're going to, but everything has to be airport to airport.
Right. Cool.
I'm just reading your comments over here.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hit me up on copper. Yeah. Yeah, coppers, they're pretty easy to get, so
I'll have a bunch of babies real soon.
Oh, he's live.
He's live? All right, we'll drop the link then.
All right, where's that?
Go show him. I appreciate y'all coming in here. Like I said, it really wasn't a video to try to bash nobody. It was just a video saying that, you know, don't call out people when you're doing the same thing, man. You know, I think it's wrong. You know.
Yep.
I knew we'd get some hate too. You know, I mean, I got 5 thumbs down, so that's not bad. I mean, I think the most I've got is almost 1,000 one time. So. But I mean, I had 116,000 views on it, so I mean, yeah.
There's the link to Jose's live stream.
Cool. All right, man.
I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Friday we don't have a guest, and that's because Justin, you know, he's got family down, didn't want a guest. We'll be live though, so it'll be an open
live
sprint.
and we can do, but I don't want to be as dedicated as if we have a solid guest. You know, if I'm out or whatever, it's not as big of a deal.
But and then Monday we do have reptile feedings on here, so he'll be in here explaining everything. So, but yeah, appreciate you coming on tonight, Joe.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for letting me on here.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. We can do it again for sure.
Yeah,
we'll get you on.
I'm gonna jump over to his live feed now.
Yeah, see you guys live. So
see you guys over there.
All right, man.
Right
Peace.
on, man.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great night. And we'll see you on the next one. Go check Jose out. Peace.
Take care. Stay wild.